Hey, what's up, Knicks Nation? Welcome to Level-Headed Knicks Talk, man. And as always, we got a lot to talk about. The New York Knicks 25-26 champions. Incredible feat by the boys in orange and blue, making history. We're going to talk more about the historic night last night if you didn't get a chance to talk. We also got a special contest giveaway, the Pick'ems Challenge giveaway we will do tonight as well. For those who made the correct pick, Knicks in 5. We got 11 contestants. They'll be entered in a chance to win some OKF Nation merch, okay? We also got to, we got to collect our bets. We made some bets on this channel. The Bronzeville Spurs fan, we got to talk to this brother tonight. We made a bet that I would have to show up to his block in Bronzeville with a Luke Cornett jersey. 63 people were arrested in last night's celebration, and a school bus was set on fire. Good Lord. Mikal Bridges and, his teammates, they uttered the sentiment, F those picks. Jalen Brunson is a 1A. All right. And Stephen A. Smith, he was seen ecstatic over the Knicks championship. My question of the night with him is, should we give Stephen A. Smith a pass? And Karl Anthony Towns, big bodega cat, he wins his championship with the New York Knicks. And the question that emerges is, did the Knicks fleece the Minnesota Timberwolves? And now, is it safe to say that the Knicks won the trade? So we're going to talk about all of these items tonight on this very special episode of Level-Headed Knicks Talk. What's up, New York City and those outside of New York City? Welcome to the show. I am your host, Karan Pierre, the Objective Fan, and I'm straight out of Kings County, New York, city's finest. Man, you know the vibes. Tell a friend that we live, man. Hey. Welcome to the show. Hopefully you guys are enjoying yourself on another beautiful summer day. It's still hot as hell in New York City. But before we continue, we do have to address the proper formality. We have to smash that like button. So as you enter the show, smash that like button so we can let the YouTube algorithm know that this is the place to be. We're still cooking with hot grease. 25-26 champions. We in the building, man. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe now, because we know that well over half of you watch in the last 28 days are not subscribed. So subscribe now and help us close the gap. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers, and each time we reach a new milestone, we have special giveaways. And the next that we're about to reach in a very short space in time is the 5K giveaway, where we will give away a rookie Jalen Brunson trading card. All you have to do is subscribe. There's no phone numbers, no emails, no janky websites. Subscribe now, and you will automatically be entered in a chance to win this card. Big time salute. Oh, I went to the wrong screen. Big time salute to all of those guys in the building, man, and all the ladies, the OKF ladies. I got some new merch coming, y'all. Got some stuff in the works. All right, the Team of Destiny shirts are coming, goddammit. The Team of Destiny shirts are coming, goddammit. Big time salute to y'all. Let me see. Quest ENT, what's good? Ryan Love, hey, what's good? Vaughn, big time salute. Buzzer Beater for life, what's good? Dan Lit, how you feeling, family? Cleo, no spooky crew. OKF Nation in the building. Reborn in Christ, 613. Big time salute to you, OKF Nation. True Speaker 4, what's good? Great to see you. Joseph, what's good? Great to see you. L Figgy, OKF Nation's most requested caller. Big time salute to you. The Surge, What's going on? Cleo said Brownsville Spurs fan. Ooh. Hey, Cleo, didn't I warn him? He came on the show so cocky. We did a debate, and I told him, I said, you're not ready. You're not ready. So yeah, as you enter the show, smash that like button, man. I do appreciate you guys. So yeah, we're gonna do a special giveaway. We salute to the people who was Knicks in 5, to the Knicks in 5 crew. You guys called it to a T. And so we will call out those names in a second. So big time salute to you guys. Wow, we won the championship. Tomorrow will be my first podcast. I've been doing this show. It's called This Week Inside the Knicks for 3 years. Never won the championship. I don't even know how I'm gonna do the pod tomorrow, but that's going down tomorrow. If I could sneak in another show, I will. If not, I'll see you guys Tuesday. Blue and Orange Brunch will continue for now, because there's always going to be so much to talk about now that we're in the off season. Salute to the members. We did members only Sunday right before this show. It kind of bled into this show. That's what kind of took us a little bit longer. We were having a great conversation about Giannis. We're not going to talk about Giannis tonight, but it was a really good conversation. And I'm curious to see what happens with just the NBA saga, as we watch these teams chase us. All right. We are trailblazing right now. And it really feels good. It really feels good to watch all of these teams try to scratch their heads and figure out how we're going to beat what the Knicks did. We are them guys, man. We the boys, for sure. And we represent. But yeah, so we still got an action-packed week. Of course, the parade is on Thursday. So we still didn't get no announcements of time and location right now. The mayor, he tweeted that it will be on Thursday. So, once we get the time and the location, we will meet up. So if you want to meet up with OKF Nation, we will be meeting up out there by the parade. And I look forward to seeing all of you guys, So as soon as we get that information, I will put out more than likely a community post, and then whatever show follows that, we will get into it. Salute to the OKF doctor. I'm gonna feature him on the show as well when he's ready. We want to talk about Landry Shamet. There was a point in the game where it seemed like he was injured, so I'm gonna have the OKF doc, break that down. Salute to the OKF doc. He's a real doctor. He's really big in sports medicine. He has a very, very great resume, and he helps, breaks down anytime we get injuries. And we did our last video that we did on Wemby is pretty good. Go check it out. It's on the channel. So we'll get him in here tonight as well. But man, Brownsville, if you listening, I'm calling you, but I'm not gonna start the show with Brownsville. I'm gonna get into some news. Unfortunately, last night's festivities was crazy. Oh, hold on, really quick. Speaking of last night's festivities, I want to give a big time salute to my man Bugger. I dropped a clip with him today. If you didn't see it, go check it out. Pretty much he called into the show last night, and he was explaining how Spurs fans was attacking Knicks fans in San Antonio. We unpacked that last night. It was crazy. So they're going crazy in San Antonio too. It's not just in New York. And certain I'm gonna say certain tools were involved in the story. It's a real crazy story, pretty scary as well. That Spurs fans will take it to that great length. So when you talk about Knicks fans, it's not just us. It's not just us. All right. Now I'm gonna get into this first story. We got to talk about the 63 arrests and the school bus was set on fire. At first, I'm not gonna lie, I was concerned about Brazil taking over the city. But when I saw them Knicks fans in Times Square, I was like, okay, it's still our city. Because I ain't gonna lie, when I saw the clip, if you didn't see the clip of Brazil taking over a Times Square, you need to go check it out. Matter of fact, if you watch some content on it, you will see people, Brazil fans are out there. They wearing their Brazil shirts. They don't care. They wear the same shirt every day. They wearing the same shirt every day outside is wild to me. But they representing their country. Salute to everybody who's for Brazil. But Knicks Nation, completely took over the city. So I do got to talk about the news, unfortunately. And one of the things that I was trying to do on this show, I was trying to petition the mayor to give us 7th Avenue, but based on the recent activities, I don't know what the hell they're gonna do. I really don't. I would love to get 7th Avenue, but I think at this point it's gonna be a dogfight for us to get the parade that we want, because it's just been a lot of activity, a lot of violence, and it's a lot of young people that are outside. This is their Woodstock. To all of the people that go to back in the day, you had your things that you did, your Woodstocks and things of that nature. So these are these young people's time to go crazy, right? And boy, are they going crazy. All right, 63 arrests, 4 stabbings, 1 shooting. Now the 1 shooting is crazy. To get a shooting in the city is wild to me. What are we doing? This is supposed to be a time of fun, time of celebration. This is New York City. Why are we resorting to this level of violence? Now, fights and scuffles, that happens all the time everywhere. But honestly, I was upset to see that we had a kid the other day. We talked about it. 17-year-old kid was in a coma, beat into a coma, because a content creator wanted to troll and say Spurs and 7, inciting some crazy activity, and people were getting hurt. And it's just a shame to, it's a shame that, it has to result to this. But the Big Apple erupted into a bloody chaos as rowdy mobs celebrating the Knicks trash NYPD cars. They torched FIFA buses in Times Square. Wow. 10 cops were hurt and 63 people were in handcuffs. At least 15 suspects were hit with criminal charges. I could have sworn the other night it was 15 as well. Wow. And another 17-year-old was hurt. All right. He was shot in the foot and 4 people were stabbed during the mayhem. Now, like I said, this is a young group of guys. They're young, and they're energetic, and they're channeling their energy in the wrong direction. There's no reason to defend the Knicks physically. The Knicks are winning. We're winning. What are we doing? But see, these are the things that Mom Donnie and the administration, and they're going to look at these things, and it's going to make the parade less fun. And I plan on being at the parade, but seeing these stories, school buses was lit on fire, or at least one school bus. It was crazy, man. But charges against the out of control revelers included assault on a police officer by a 28-year-old man from Texas. Okay. Criminal possession of a weapon, criminal mischief, disorderly conduct, resisting arrest. What are we doing? Crazy stuff, man. Defending the Knicks or defending your team. All right. So let me see. 17-year-old who was shot at West 42nd Street at Broadway told cops he was riding a city bike. Kid was riding a city bike. The team was not being cooperative with investigators. Ooh, see that part. No snitching code. There it goes. Taken to Bellevue Hospital, where he was listed in stable condition. 3 people were detained in the incident, and the gun was recovered, thank God. Let me tell you something, man. If you're doing a crime in Times Square, though, with all those cameras and tracking, you're not getting away, bro. You're not getting away. You might get away with a scuffle, fist fight, but when you start pulling out weapons and these things, man, wow. A fan screen, I'm scared for my homies. Okay. And there you go. But if you want to talk about the mayhem, the melees, the craziness, it also took place in San Antonio as well. I'm not just trying to put this on Knick Nation, but I'm concerned about Knicks Nation. I'm concerned about my goddamn parade. What's going to happen to the parade now? What's going to happen now? But let's keep it pushing. I'm going to get to some basketball stuff, okay? You know, I had to start with the negative news, but I'm going to get to some basketball stuff. Let's go to Mikal Bridges really quickly. F them picks. All right. So, who was that? Was that Josh Hart? Josh Hart, when he was on the podium, I think he said F those picks. If you were someone who were on the picks side, where do you stand now? To the people that talked about the Mikal Bridges picks, now that those picks have turned into a championship, are you still on the picks side? Are you concerned about Mikal Bridges picks? Does it hurt us still? What do you got to say about that? Now, it's not to say that Mikal had the best NBA Finals. I don't think nobody had a great NBA Finals besides Brunson and OG. Besides those two, I wouldn't say nobody was impressive in the finals. So I want to know where you stand on that after we won. Okay. F those picks, right? You talking about them picks? Bridges responding, yeah, F them. I like that too. I like to see a little bit of cockiness from the guys. Double down, triple down on the sentiment, man. Without those picks, we don't get Mikal. Without those picks, we don't win the without Mikal, we don't win the championship. So, given all the times I've been struggling, and our fans are on me, see, they listening, y'all. They said our fans are on me, but Mikal, hopefully you caught me because I was your attorney. I represented you, Mikal. I helped change the narrative on Mikal Bridges. That's a fact. A lot of y'all was looking at Mikal scoring, and y'all was just judging him on that. However, I told y'all that, yo, he's there to be a defender. He is the best clutch defender in basketball. His job is to guard the point of attack, connector, and be a spacer and shoot corner threes. That's what his job is. If he could get a couple of middies up in there, we'll take it. But this is what this brother job is. Do not subscribe or put on this brother your desires for him, for how well you think he should play based off of your own bias. Knicks Nation, they always exclaim, and I think I did a good job during the trial defending him. And letting him know that, and letting people know that, yo, Mikal, this is what his job is, you know? And then his playoff, I think he had a good playoffs. Maybe not the greatest finals, but he had moments in the finals, I thought, especially defensively. I mean, he locked down their entire backcourt in the playoffs, you know? And so Mikal, he's like that corner in football that is elite, man. And we might be getting torched on the other side, but on his side, he's holding it down. So what do you guys think about the Mikal Bridges picks? All right. Are you, you know, off of that train? Okay. I've been struggling. Our fans have been on me. I want to always be better. So however they always feel, however they feel, I always want to be better. I just hope that I'm still here. Wow. Why would he say that? I just hope I am still here and they just keep that edge and keep pushing me. Ooh, that's deep right there. So I wanted to talk about that. Mikal signed a 4-year, $150 million extension. So he's not a free agent. Is there some thoughts about trades? You know, we just came off the show talking about trades, but if they strongly believe that we have a chance every year, and they believe they need me to be better, I'm already thinking that. I appreciate the tough love. I know some fans might be crazier than others, but the ones that truly care, they just want me to be better. So Don't stop now. Salute to you, Mikkel. First off, Mikkel, I don't think you're getting traded. I don't see a world where Mikkel gets traded. But anything is possible. You just never know. If you just joined the show, by the way, smash that like button. We talk about Brunson 1A. Brunson is a 1A Becky Hammond. That's what we talking about tonight. Brunson defying the odds. They said that this brother couldn't do it, and he did it. So continue to smash that like button for me. I do appreciate it, and the algorithm appreciates it. Also, subscribe if you're not subscribed, because well over half of you guys who watch are not subscribed. So subscribe now and help us close that gap. All right. So what I'll do now, I'll open up the phone lines. If you want to call up, 646-995-8389. Call up, voice your opinion. I'm curious to see what you guys want to say on this. As you guys calling in, what I'll do now, I'm gonna do the Pick'ems challenge. There's a good amount of people up in here. I just want to get some more people in here. We're gonna see who wins the prize. I already got the duck race set up on the backside. So the Angie once again. Okay, OKF ladies, what's good? Angie, you missed a great members only show, by the way. Angie, we talked about your boy Giannis. Is that no strays? What? Wow. That's crazy. No strays is a Boston Celtic fan. Get him, guys. Get him. Salute the Angel Crispin. I see you. Big time salute. All right. L Figgy once again. All right. I see. Okay. Uh-oh, my man Ty in the building. All right. Big time salute to you. The Surge was good. All right. Is that the same? Is that Bad Hombre? Yeah, yo, Bad Hombre, I'm getting you the hell up out of here. Yeah, let me get him out of here. You already blocked from the channel. I'm getting your ass out of here, dog. You gone. Bye-bye, sayonara. Get you the hell up out of here. Yeah. Bad Hombre, no more. Yeah, he has to go. I had to get him off the phone lines, too. Get his ass out of here. You'll never see him again. Salute to my man, Tendril Sounds. Big time salute, man. I appreciate you. All to everybody in the building, continue to smash that like button. Yeah, I had to get him. Cleo, it's all good. I got him out of here because he's banned from the phone lines. He can't even call the show no more. Yeah, he's done. Get him the hell up out of here. 646-995-8389. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna go to research mode. Bam. And then we're gonna go to the duck race. So we got a giveaway, y'all. All right, we got a giveaway contest. Give a big time salute to the Knicks in 5 crew. And this is Mike from Harlem, the PA, Lopez, L Figgy, all right, V Dash, JJP NYC, Delmar Brown, Juan from Carolina, Constantinople 2837, my man Sean, Can't Stop Key, all right, Derek from BK, and that guy 22. Okay, that guy 22. So I'm gonna start this race. All right, everybody has a duck now. Listen, before I start the race, all right, I want you guys to know that I didn't pick your duck color or nothing like that. So don't get mad at me if the duck look crazy. It's all random generated. I didn't do this to you. All right, so let's go. All right, on your marks, get set, go. All right, let's see who's going to separate themselves. Okay, I see Juan from Carolina in the building. He trying to take the lead, goddammit. He's trying to take the lead right now. JJP, NYC, okay, Constantinople. He has a slight lead, all right. Damn. My man, Derek from BK all the way in the back. Damn, L Figgy, what's going on? You slowing down, L Figgy? What are we doing? Mike from Harlem, the PA. Uh-oh, I see you, number one. I see number one trying to take the lead. You got to watch them Harlem guys. I'm telling you, it's always the Harlem guys. All right, let's see what's going on. Uh-oh, Delmar Brown from the back. Pause, he's trying to take the lead. He's trying to take the lead, but Juan from Carolina holding on. He is holding on. Uh-oh. Man, let's see what happens. Oh man, it's getting interesting. Mike from Harlem, the PA up there in the front. L Figgy making a push. L Figgy making a push. Damn, Lopez is fading to the back. V Dash slowing down. Uh-oh. Juan from Carolina losing his steam. Hey, the race just started. The race just begun, y'all. We at the halfway point. We at the halfway point, goddammit. Uh-oh. Derek from BK about to lose the lead. That guy 22. That guy 22. What do it do? Man. Big time salute to that guy 22 taking the lead. Figgy kind of lost steam. Lopez trying to maintain. Mike from Harlem, PA takes a slight lead. Uh-oh. Sean, where you at, man? Queens the VA. You got to make a run, Sean. I see you chilling behind that guy 22, but you making a push? Uh-oh, wait a minute. Brooklyn in the house. My man Derek from BK said, yo, enough is enough. I got to make my final push. I got to make my final push. Uh-oh, it's getting, it's getting tight. The race is getting tight, y'all. Derek from BK making the push. He's making the push, but Figgy is holding on. Mike from Harlem, the PA, is fading. He blew a gasket, goddammit. Let's see, right now, it's between Figgy and Derek, but Constantinople making a last-minute push. Making a last-minute push. Goddamn. Constantinople. Wait a minute. But Sean's Queens the VA. Queens the VA. He's making a push. 12 seconds. 12 seconds. That guy 22 is trying to make a late push. V-Dash. V-Dash. It's getting hot. V-Dash about to get the win. V-Dash. V-Dash with the win out of nowhere. Hey, salute to V-Dash. Yo, V-Dash, man. You have won the prize. V-Dash, I'm going to hit you up. I think I got your contact, V-Dash. Yeah, I think V-Dash calls the show all the time. So, yeah, V-Dash, I'm going to link up with you, man. You have won the grand prize. You're going to get some merch. Also, V-Dash, you're going to get, you're going to be on the pre-order list for 82 Nights, the New York edition. All right? That's coming this season. All right? So, salute to V-Dash once again. Yo, Chendel said it was rigged. Hey, man. Yo, my hands are right here. I can't select the winner, man. Uh-oh. He said the duck refs are trash. Let me get out of the live chat. But, yo, V-Dash, if you're listening, you won the contest. Let me just circle V-Dash's name. So this is what I like to do. I do giveaways, for all of the people that's in the building to make it fun. And I'm going to do another one of these at the end of the month for MVP donors. So to all the people, I might create a threshold, it might be like $10, $15. So if you donated $10 to $15 at the minimum, you'll automatically be entered into the contest. And I'm going to do another giveaway for those guys. So yeah, this is what we do on this channel, man. I love giving back to the people, especially the ones that support me. That's how I was raised, you spread love. It's the BK way, the Brooklyn way all day. You feel me? And we won the championship, y'all. Hey, yo. How does it feel to be champions? I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I couldn't sleep really until I passed out right before 5. And right, so what I was thinking, because I'm looking at my books, I got the 82 nights, I got the game night, and I'm like, I want to do this again. Like one of the things when I was when I came out with this, when I was selling this, I kept saying this is game night, the playoff edition, right? I was like, yo, you just never know. It could be your year. And for it literally to be our year and to document everything that took place, man, it was crazy, man. And so that's why I did the show that I did with the members, the Giannis show, because I want to repeat. I don't want to be one and done. Like, I'm like, all right, what do we got to do to come back? That's just where my mentality is, But yo, hit the phone line, 646-995-8389. call up. Let me see if Juan is available so we could talk about Landry Shamet really quickly. And because anytime somebody gets hurt, man, we gotta talk about, the health. We always break it down. Honestly, it's funny, right? Before Juan was a caller of the show, I always would do health shows, like, oh, they don't give us the info. But now I got a real doctor who could actually really give us some really good insight based on his background and his experience in the field. So let me get my man Juan, the OKF doctor, in the building. Let's see. Okay, I got him. All right. I see the calls coming. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna get you guys on the line. Let me see if Juan is available. Smash that like button, 646-995-8389. Hopefully the doc is available. If not, we'll try him later.
Hey, Kern.
Hey, what's going on?
Hello?
Hey, how's it going?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear? Uh-oh, hold on. Uh-oh, that's me. That's me. That's me. My fault. That's me. My bad. My bad. Can you hear me now? Uh-oh, hold on. Let me get him back. Let me get him back. Let me get him back. Yeah, that was me. 646-995-8389. Juan, what's going on? My fault. Yeah, I hear you. That was me. That was me.
That's all right. How you doing?
The OKF doctor. What's going on? Another one.
It's cutting off a little bit. I don't know why.
You said it's cutting off on my end? You can't really hear me clearly?
Now I can hear you. Might have been on my.
You can hear me a lot better? Okay. Yeah, no, what I'm saying, I said we got another health video, man. I'm curious to see how this one goes. I appreciate you and your expertise on in sports medicine, always giving us great insight from a doctor's perspective. So what's going on with Landry Shamet?
Hopefully nothing, but here's the thing. That was a bad fall. And it was a foul, first of all. He was pushed down. Right. The problem with that was that when he fell, his foot got caught, right? Mm-hmm. And then his knee moved forward and his body went backwards.
Wow.
That is really bad mechanics that can result in an injury.
Wow.
Let me explain it a little bit. So let's go start from top to down, right? Top to bottom. Yeah. So you have the quadriceps, which could be a quadriceps strain or even tear, just because of that mechanics.
Wow.
The quadriceps are 4 muscles, right? So they have the vastus medialis, the vastus lateralis, the vastus intermedius, and also the one on top, the big one. So that set of muscles, they're biarticular, which means that they're affecting two different joints in the body, the knee and the hip, right? So when the knee gets into a flexion to stop, that's what we call eccentric force, which is when the muscle fibers get stretched out, right? And they're proportional to the force you apply to them. In this case, the fall. The problem with this is the way that his foot got caught down made that knee flex more, like really violently, and his body moving backwards created also a hip flexion. So you're getting force from both sides. Wow, which is not a good thing. Oh yeah, that's actually it could have been a really bad injury, in my opinion. It could have been really bad. So
Shamet always finds himself on the wrong side of like bad injuries, right? Is it something that he has from a balance perspective or from a gait perspective where he's always in position to injure himself in this way? Unfortunately, is it something because he always is caught in these weird, awkward positions to injure himself
when he lands? The problem with his mechanics is not balance per se. He jumps really high. He jumps with a lot of force. So he creates a lot of force when he goes up. But the problem he has, and what I've noticed, is that he has problems decelerating, meaning when he goes down, um, that's when he has problems with. It could be because of instability in the ankles that can cause that, for example, and that can create a problem with the ankle and the knee later on. It could be an instability of the hip itself too, because it doesn't have the power to stop himself. If you
Right.
notice, most of his injuries are when he goes down, goes to
Yes.
for a layup, or he cannot stop.
Can't stop. Right.
So that is when he has that. Also, the way he goes on the screens, for example, is extremely valiant too. He goes for that. So the moment he does that and creates that much force to stop himself, it's a little difficult. So that is the issue that he has, in my opinion, because it's the deceleration and the breaking of the falls. It is not necessarily the balance per se, but it's more like a mechanic situation or even a
Gotcha.
technique situation.
Technique. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So when he came back in the game, were you surprised that he was able to come back? Because
Yeah.
he didn't really look too bad to me, but I don't know. What did you think about how he looked when he came back?
Well, that's when we're going back now to the knee and ankle. What saved them is that the foot slipped out, so it didn't lock in anymore. So that's when he went backwards. See? So
Uh,
that saved them from having a worse injury. Why? Because when you have that kind of eccentric contraction or stretching, right, elongating of the muscle,
mhm.
that puts a lot of pressure also on the anterior, the ACL. So he could have had also an ACH strain. He could have also a medial ligaments, the inside of the foot, the inside of the ankles ligaments, that could also cause him an issue or an injury. What saved him was
Wow.
that his foot slipped out, allowing
Got
him
you.
to go back into a normal position. Otherwise, I don't think he would have come back.
Wow. Wow.
So
So
it just generates
Mhm.
soreness.
Got you. Got you. So I mean, thank God for Shamit. I like
Hmm.
him a lot. Do you think that the fact that he's had a lot of major injuries will that impact his free agency? Do you think teams may be reluctant to commit either a larger sum of money to steal him away from New York or even the years? Do you think that teams should maybe be cautious or is it just, he'll be okay in the long run and maybe teams may be overthinking it by considering that?
Well, I don't want to be talking about somebody's pockets or like causing him issues
No,
in
yeah,
that
yeah.
matter,
No,
but
yeah,
I
let's
think
not put it like we're saying that he won't make money. I'm just curious to know
exactly.
because I want to see what the Knicks are going to do and what he will command. We're not trying to limit his bag. We're just asking from the other team's perspective, not saying that
That's
we
correct.
wouldn't pay him. But go ahead.
Yeah, no, well, that, who else was paying him? Who else was getting him? He was on a non-guaranteed contract. What does that tell
Right.
you? So he already had a history of injuries ever since he was in even when he was in the Sixers. He had injuries. He had injuries in Phoenix. He had injuries. He got caught from us last year, didn't he? And
Yeah,
then
because
brought
with the
back
shoulder,
because of the
and then we
shoulder.
brought him back.
So he does have a history of injuries. So that is going to be affecting the the free agency. Um, I think maybe both the length of the contract and the amount of the contract, because you're going to be talking about a backup that may or may not be able to play long stints.
Got you. Got you.
So
So there's
I
a
think
good
that can
chance he
help
could
him.
come back then. So
Oh yeah,
basically, the Knicks may get him for a great deal because the market is dictating that we may not want to take the risk and because he's already in New York and we love him, there's a good chance he'll be back.
yeah, I think so. And it's not going to be like a big contract, maybe a little bit more than what he's making right now.
Right,
Um,
of course.
and I think he's content with that. I mean,
Right.
he's been in the league for how many years? 10, something like that. So
Something like that. He's around that. He's like
and
31,
and
32.
yeah, so I think it's fine. I think he likes it here. I think that the front office and the medical team has helped him a lot. They just trusted in him when he got that injury and nobody wanted him. They kept him at arm's length. So when he was okay, he came back. So I think we know that this is a business, and they might not see it like that, but I think there's a little bit of loyalty there on
Yeah.
both sides, on both sides. So
Yeah.
I do
I
see
mean,
him there.
there's always a chance for a Jeremy Lin, right? We know there may be one team out of the other 28 to 29 teams that would say, "Hey, we'll give you 35. Come on." But my goal in bringing this up, if Jeremy's listen, if Jeremy, if Sohan, oh my god,
Shamit,
if Shamit
Shamit.
if Shamit is listening to this, because I got those guys on my mind. That's why, for other reasons.
Mhm.
Anyway, um,
I do think he can come back, and I do think he will come back.
yeah,
One, he won a championship here. He was wanted. He was an integral part of that. He may want more money, that's for sure. Will they give it to
of
him? I don't know,
course.
I think he can come back. I don't think all the other teams will poach him unless they give him an exorbitant amount of money, like Hartenstein. You know what I mean?
Ooh, okay.
Yeah,
Because
he'll
right
give you
now
15,000
his max is probably 12 million with the Knicks,
with the
right?
Knicks.
So would I mean would the Knicks have to pay him that much is another question, but would another team go above that, you know? Um that really is my question. And also like I was trying to say, if you're listening to this, I'm supporting you. I want you to get
Yeah, we all are.
paid, and I'm just concerned about the health side of it because what we're seeing is, these injuries popping up at the wrong time. Like you're balling in the season, then you go down, and had to miss like a good amount of games, came back, started playing well again, and we're pulling for you, Shem,
Yeah,
sure.
no
And I
doubt.
wanted to give some insight on his health and how he was able to bounce back. So
Yeah, like I said, and coming back to that, to the injury aspect, he locked out because
right,
his foot just slid from the knee. Otherwise, that would have been a bad injury. And
right,
but that's another aspect too. You have a 31, 32-year-old that a year ago was in deep bench burner, even playing cut, and he played his heart out. He deserves money, no doubt. But
100%.
they have to take consideration the injuries. They have to take consideration the shelf life. We can say that the shelf life of an
Right.
athlete, because he depends a lot of most of his shots. If you think about it, he jumps a lot and he shoots from
Oh
the
yeah.
top.
Yep.
So if you lose a little bit of that elasticity and that power when you're going up, are you going to be equally as effective?
Mm.
So that is when the injuries come into play. Are those injuries robbing them from some of that athleticism? Look at Aaron
Right.
Gordon, for example. Aaron Gordon has had a lot of lower leg injuries.
Yes,
He's
he
not the
does.
same guy that won the what was it, on the dunking championship,
Dunk
right?
contest. Yep.
He dunk contest. He's not the same guy. So that affects a lot in the long term, and he's had a lot of injuries.
So my last question on Shaman injury, right?
Hmm.
With because this was always a mystery to me, and hopefully you can answer it to the best of your ability. When he went down with the shoulder, why could he get away without having the surgery, whereas Randall had to have the surgery at the time when he had his injury? Why?
It depends on the amount of
How was
damage.
Shaman fortunate? Oh, okay. Go
It
ahead.
depends. It depends on the amount of damage. If there is a tear of the capsule, then you have to have surgery because it's going to take longer to. There's four muscles what causes creates the capsule. There's four muscles around it. If there's
Right.
tears on those, you're obviously going to have to repair them. Just like picture is the same way that you have a hamstring strain, right? And you have
Mm-hmm.
a grade three hamstring strain, where it's almost is
Oh,
broken, so it's a
right.
detachment. So you need to do a surgery, you need to do a repair, right? You have a grade one, which is just basically an stretching of those fibers, of the muscle fibers. That's why sometimes the leg, the shoulder just pops out, and then you just go
Mm.
back in. So it depends on how much damage was of that capsule, right?
Right.
In
That's
the
fast. Makes
rotator
sense.
cuff. And if you don't have that much of damage, then just rest it, let it cool off a little bit, let it go back to the length of the fibers, and you're not going to have a surgery. They may have to
Wow.
do a surgery later on during off season when there's nothing left. He might have had it. I don't really know. But
Well, to my knowledge, I don't think he got surgery ever. I didn't read
well,
that.
also you have to take into consideration the condition of the muscle around it. You have the deltoids, you have the muscles around the shoulder. That also creates a lot of stability or instability, depending on that, right? So, um,
Mhm.
in fact, when Randall got hurt, they said that one of the reasons why he was able to wait was because of the muscles he had around it, because there were a lot of muscles, stronger muscles.
Got you.
So that keeps that stability, but the damage was greater to the rotator cuff.
Oh.
With Shamit, the damage may not have been that much, just elongation, like a little strain, and that allows him to come back. Like if he was a grade one hamstring strain, that's why OG was able to come back, right?
Right.
But the shoulder is
Got you.
a little bit more difficult because the shoulder is a smaller joint and the muscles are smaller that can create a rotator
Mm.
cuff. So the damage can be a little bit more noticeable than a bigger muscle group, as in the hamstrings.
Wow. Man, thank you, Doc. That's all the questions I got on Shamit. Very enlightening once again, like I knew it would. And
Oh,
we
I'm
rooting
glad I
for
could
Shamit.
help.
Thank you,
But
Doc.
honestly, I think they lucked out. That's why he was able to come back to play, and we were able to win a championship. One of the biggest advantages to finish the Knicks have, and we've talked about it a lot, is the medical team. They have one of the
Right.
best
Casey
medical
Smith.
teams, and they
Yeah.
know what they're doing and when not to do things, which is the most important thing. A lot of the times, they do too much, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And that can also overuse or overdoing things can also create injuries in the long term. So
Right.
when they know the exact what to do and what not to do, that's the best thing. I think they have the best grade. Same thing, if you don't mind me, with JB. JB got injured.
Oh, we
Uh,
Wimby.
After the foul that Wemby, exactly, he
Yeah.
stepped on Wemby's foot. He was playing the whole time he was playing injured.
Wow.
That makes it even more of an outstanding feat to win it, because that was a bad one. That was a bad ankle sprain.
So could we say that he won it on one leg, like
Yes,
Isaiah? Ooh.
say it. Yes, because
Damn, Doc, you gave
that
me
was a
more
bad one.
ammunition. Hold on, let me write that down. Oh man.
That's what I'm saying. So this is a one AAA, because it's not just a 1A feat. He literally won on a one leg, and he was weaving and going through, and he was actually breaking wimpy on the drives with one
Yeah.
foot.
1 foot.
He could barely walk at the end. If you notice, he was limping.
Brunson Jordan.
Hmm. So I see it as a one AAA.
Wow, man. I appreciate you, Juan, man. Fire calls as always, my brother.
Of course, it's always a pleasure. Let's go,
All
Nick, and
right.
we are the champions.
We are the
Enjoy.
champions, goddammit. Big time salute.
Yeah, bro. Bye.
All right. Man, maybe I should have did the clip on Brunson. One leg. That's fine. Let me take a couple of calls. By the way, we're talking about Jalen Brunson 1A. You know, Becky Hammond, you were wrong, goddammit. Continue to smash that like button. I just had the OKF doctor on here. I'm gonna take a couple of Knicks calls and I'm gonna get Bronzeville on the line as well. We're also talking about Towns. Did we? Is it safe to say that we won the goddamn trade, ladies and gentlemen? All right, and subscribe if you're not subscribed. I'm here every single day in the off season, so subscribe so that way you won't miss out on any future shows. All right. Wow. OKF Doc gave us a lot of information, man. Definitely got to clip that. 646-995-8389. Call up. We have some conversation. Good conversation. What's good, Sarge?
What's up, my man?
Hey, man, we did it.
You got that right. You got
They said we
that
couldn't.
right.
They said we couldn't, but we did it. Will you be at the parade?
No, but my chromosomes are going to be there. My daughter is flying in from LA.
Oh, that's fire.
So she's going to New York. She's like, she's a Knicks fan. I made them that way. You weren't allowed to root for the Bulls.
Oh, Lord. Oh,
she came to me, Daddy, I like the Bulls. Not in this house.
Coming up, that's all we had in New York. It was Bulls fans.
Man, I hate
and
the
Knicks
Bulls,
fan.
man. No, you will not be a Bulls fan. I pulled rank.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
That's
man.
what's
So
up.
I'm so
So what
happy.
you think about the 1A with Brunson, man? You know, Becky Hammond. You know, she said
and Draymond, Becky,
right?
Candace
Candace Parker.
Everybody except Big Perk that was at that desk.
Right.
I think it's disrespectful. They obviously haven't been paying attention and watching this brother play. I think that is ignorant because most guards are 6'2" and under.
Yeah,
that's just the way
true.
it is.
Yeah.
Number 3, they ain't never heard of Gus Williams. They ain't never heard of Tiny Nate Archibald. You know what I mean? I mean,
I'm
to
with you.
say that what he can't do, I thought it was terrible, man. And Draymond apologized, right?
Yeah, to his face, like a man. I did content on that. Yep.
Yeah, man. But I thought it was like, damn, don't tell nobody what they can't do. I mean, this dude's been a winner his whole life, man. Come on.
Somebody gotta let me know. Did Becky say something? I want to know. If
I've been waiting, man. I haven't heard nothing yet. But knowing her, she's gonna say, "Oh, I'm wrong. I'm wrong." It looks like that's her type of attitude.
Yeah, because she thought that we were gonna lose. That's why she said that.
Yeah. I was close. I said in 4. We went to 5.
It's all good. It's all good.
I got another point, man. What I don't understand is when I grew up playing up in the Bronx, we always wore high tops.
Yes.
Even if you wore 3/4 and lows, you're talking about your ankles. And I see in the NBA today, nobody really wears high tops anymore.
Yeah.
Everybody's wearing lows.
Mm-hmm.
So you asking for your ankle to get buckled.
Good point.
I don't understand. I never wore low tops playing ball. Never.
10 seconds.
So I don't know. I don't know. But Jalen Brunson is the dude, and I hope they get everybody re-signed. I'm one more thing. I'm down and out on Deuce the Brick McBride.
Ooh, you called him the McBrick.
I mean, this dude, the freaking headlights were too bright for him. That's why the games were so close, because the whole bench was AWOL. We weren't even getting 20 points a game anymore from the bench.
But I hear you, Sarge, man. Great luck to your daughter coming out. I will be there with 100 OKF Nation people. And, man, let's go Knicks.
Let's go Knicks. Let's run this back again next year.
That's the goal. That's what we
are.
About,
brother. All right.
Big time salute.
Peace.
My man calling out of Jamaica, Queens. All right. Hold on. I got my man Yuri. 646-995-8389. Did we lease the Minnesota Timberwolves? What's good, Yuri?
Jalen Brunson is a 1A.
So what the hell Becky Hammond talking about, bro?
Yeah, bro, you tell me. I got a story I want to actually tell you on the call-up. So, I'll tell my for Game 5.
Yeah.
When Brunson went on that run, my dad, who was alive during the 90s, who was a Knicks fan, straight up told me, I thought I was watching Michael Jordan all over again. It's like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
I've never seen a player say, give me the ball and move out of my way. And ironic enough, who was the last player to score 45 points in a finals game? Michael Jordan.
MJ. Yeah.
And hearing him say that, and I'm watching a clip all over again. JB doesn't have the athleticism. He's got the footwork though.
Yeah.
And that's what my dad said. He was like, I felt like I was rewatching MJ all over again. Whatever it was killing the Knicks, whatever it was against anyone else, he felt like he was rewatching MJ.
That's a good point.
But yeah, no, Brunson's a 1A. Tell me a guy that can score so many, can go on a 10-0 run by himself.
Yep.
By himself, no teammates. Everyone was off. This was a grind out game.
Yep.
The last. If there's one person I want in the ball in their hands, it's Jalen Brunson. Nope, no one else. Get the ball to Jalen and move out the way.
That's a fact.
But yeah, man, I was watching games all over again. This was a 90s game, Karan.
Yeah.
It felt like a 2000s 90s game.
Yep.
And,
Except for all the threes. They wasn't shooting threes like this, but yeah, besides that part.
And Karan, you know what the worst part is? We were playing mid throughout the entire series. We didn't even play good.
Yeah.
That's what crazy to me.
Yeah, it was crazy.
And then again, I'm gonna say it finally settled when I saw the buzzer sound, and I was like, yeah, we're champions.
That's a fact.
I said it before, and I'm gonna add another point too before I go. Everyone's killing Wembanyama all over the media.
10 seconds.
He went to the face of the NBA, which obviously they're going to try to make him into one. But basically now it's like, damn, he's a dirty player. I lost all respect for him.
All right, man. Big time salute. Draymond. Giannis is definitely Giannis. See where my mind is. Wemby is definitely a dirty player. For sure. I mean, that's the one thing we learned in these playoffs about Wemby is that, you know, he is that guy. Take one more call. Let me get back to the topics. 646-995-8389. Call up. Voice your opinion. All right, if you want to talk. We're talking about the 1A. We're talking about did we win the trade with Towns. Mikal Bridges F those picks. What do you got to say? Let us know. 646-995-8389. What's good, Rock?
What's going on, Kay? What's good, man?
Let's go. We ready, yo. Championships. Multiple.
Boy, the greatest championship run in the history of the NBA, bro.
That's a fact.
The Becky Hammond thing, man. Yeah, if the apology didn't come now, it's not gonna come.
That's what I'm trying to see. I was trying, so much news that I couldn't really keep up with Becky, but I didn't really see no one talking about her.
She want to be wrong and strong and be hard-headed. I think it's gonna come back to bite her because it shows a lack of flexibility and it's my way and I'm not caving into nothing. So next time a job opening up, you have to be flexible and learn how to appeal to people and how to work with people. So I wouldn't hire if I'm an executive, being that you can't admit when you're wrong, because I assume that you would have problems governing a team and coaching a team because sometimes it's a give and take thing with players. You know, you don't have the flexibility of a Mike Brown.
Right.
Hey, which brings to mind, I've seen some an old video where the case was when they were in Sacramento, Mike Brown said to the media, we had a conversation. He was talking about him and Fox, and I told him, he's gotta be better, and so we can move the team forward. And right after that, he got Mike Brown fired. So the conversation was, he wanted him to stop making so many mistakes on the floor. And here he is. He didn't learn anything. and obviously Sacramento. Well, obviously, the Spurs didn't do their due diligence and their homework and getting him and overpaying him, and he's back up to the same shenanigans now.
Wow.
So,
Ain't that crazy?
If he's making $50 million a year, he's unmovable, and he's in the way. He's in Harper's way, for one.
Yeah. How do you feel about trading him for Julius Randle?
You know, I don't know. Julius is a head case. I never forgave Julius that one time in the playoffs where he just shut up. He was shooting up bricks, man. Yo, I never seen somebody shoot so many bricks. You remember that year, man?
10 seconds.
I know what you're talking about.
I never forget him. I mean, he's a head case. He can't take criticism, and I think both of those guys, man, they need attitude adjustments.
Well, I'm curious to see what they do with Fox. We'll see. They definitely got to make a move. Even though they're young, they have a lot of holes in their roster.
The only thing that can happen is within him, and he needs to, admit what's wrong with him and try to correct it. Back in the days when you came to a team, they usually have vets on the bench. They don't do that no more. Chances are, the best thing for them to do, and he's with the organization before. I always say, with that time the Clippers got rid of Chris Paul, they should have had him on the bench as a player coach, something like that. And it's long gone, and we got the championship now. But when it was spiraling, at least Chris could have been in his ear, or at least Chris could have took some minutes, and that wouldn't have happened.
Good point.
That's crazy. I'm glad it did happen because we benefited from it. But in the future, they might be trying to get out. Maybe next season they won't get past OKC because he's a
I don't think so.
He's hard-headed, yeah.
Unless they make a move to really improve their team. They got to make moves. They can't come back with the same team. But I do appreciate you, Brock, man. Great call as always, my brother.
All right, bro. Take it easy.
All right. Salute. I want to give a big time salute once again to V-Dash. V-Dash, he won the Pick'ems Challenge giveaway. Okay. We did the duck race. It was fire. Just like to do fun things for the channel, and we're going to continue to do fun things throughout the off season. Honestly, y'all, we start back at the bottom, so we gotta, going into next season, it's another championship push, and I'm curious to see what the Knicks do to get better, because we're going to need to get better if we want to repeat. We can't just stay stagnant with the same old. We got to continue to push forward if the goal is to win another championship. But I'm going to let you guys know off the rip, the Indiana Pacers is my target. Oh, I want to talk about the odds. I'm going to save that for tomorrow. We don't got to always talk about every topic in one show. It just be so many damn topics. I want to talk about Brunson's response really quickly. So Jalen Brunson, he won't clap back at the 1-8 haters. How do you feel about Jalen Brunson and his Mr. Miyagiism? I made that word up. Relax. He's somebody who very stoic, deep guy. I set him up through my play, right? This is what he had to say directly to Becky and to the naysayers and the detractors. This is what he said. I didn't respond to them then, and I'm damn sure not going to respond to them now. That's a fire-ass response, though. That's hard. I want him to say they could all kiss my ass and I'm the best. That's maybe how I might respond. Maybe my way is not the greatest way. But, we got a lot of haters, man. We got a lot of haters. But the argument was, it started out with the finals, and then it moved to the championship because we seen that he could get us to the finals. They just continue to move the goalposts when it's time to talk about Jalen Brunson and, his greatness, right? Critics often said that Brunson isn't the 1A player because he might not fit the typical definition. Large guards. Now, that right there is another false narrative. Guards, period, are not the ones that lead teams. It's big men. You only have 3 6'6" guards. MJ, Kobe, SGA. I just said Kobe to Ron. Kobe. Those are the 3 guys that are 6'6". Before MJ, you didn't have a plethora of 6'6" guys leading teams to championships. Even the great Oscar Robertson and Jerry West, they played with Wilt Chamberlain. So these big guards do not outnumber the small guards. I take that fade with anybody. Anybody who wants to debate small guards versus big guards, I'll take that fade any day of the week. There isn't a plethora of 6'6" guys leading teams to championships. That's cap. In fact, before Jordan made it fashionable to have a 6'6" guard to win the championship, you really didn't really see any. I'm saying, of course, you had 6'6" guards that were great. I'm talking about the 1A. Yeah. Let's have a real conversation. See, I'm not somebody who's going to just follow narratives. I'm a skeptic. I challenge every goddamn idea. If it makes sense, it sticks. But that argument, I didn't like it. Now, if you want to talk about big men, then you win. Shaq, Duncan, look at today's generation. You had SGA. Okay, cool. Then you had Jokic. Then you had Giannis, right? Then you had LeBron, who's a big forward, right? Just go down the list. Kawhi Leonard is a forward. He's not a guard. You could try to make him a guard. He's not a guard. He's 6'7". He's a forward. Going down the list, it's forwards and centers. Those are the ones that usually win. Then you have Steph Curry. You have Isaiah Thomas. You have Tony Parker, who was the man. I don't want to be a stickler, but he was. Chauncey Billups was 6'3", and he won the championship, right? Barely 6'3". And you know, to talk about Chauncey Billups once again, that's the team that we honestly emulated, is the 2004 Detroit Pistons. No superstars. Well, now Brunson's a superstar, but you know, he wasn't the superstar coming into this thing. And we had to work for everything because they didn't want to give us any credit. But Jalen Brunson definitely, to me, 1A status. But yeah, this was the argument, you know, that they made. And I think that it was just wrong, you know, when you're talking about guards. Brunson received the criticism. Of course, we know Becky Hammond. Okay, the reason why we hadn't heard from her is because she's still coaching Las Vegas Aces. Okay, so she has a good excuse. I'm worried about my own damn team. But at the next WNBA press conference, they need to ask her ass about this. All right, but Brunson is changing the definition of 1A players. I don't think he's changing the definition of a 1A player because we've seen it with Steph. You know, I mean, we've seen smaller guys do this. Maybe not the way Brunson has done it, but, you know, we've seen it. All right. He's the unanimous selection for the MVP trophy. Only 3 players have ever scored 45 or more in the finals closeout game. I think that was Giannis and somebody else. It was Giannis and somebody, I can't remember who the other person was. Giannis had 50 and somebody else had, can't remember. Anyway, but it was Jordan and Brunson had 45. All right. But yeah, but I just wanted to give you some context to why I brought this up. Jalen Brunson says he has nothing to say to the naysayers. You know, are you riding with that? What's your thoughts on that? And I'm going to say this too, Brunson, you don't have to respond. I'm going to respond for you. Now, also, my other topic, if y'all want to talk about it, 646-995-8389, is Towns. Okay, is it safe to say that we won the trade? I had a good article on that, but I'm going to pass. All right, 646-995-8389. I'm going to call the Brownsville Spurs fan. Let's see if he answers the line. Let's see if he's ducking the work. Okay, because we have a bet with him. And I'm telling you, I never really wanted us to play San Antonio in the finals because everything I said in the debate came to fruition. If you want to watch it, it's on the channel. I did a debate with a guy. His name is the Bronzeville Spurs fan. And he was talking that San Antonio nonsense. And I told him, I said, you guys are not ready. You want to catch Wemby in his first finals because he's not going to know what the hell's going on. But I wouldn't want to see Wemby in his second final. I said all of that in the debate, you know, and look at what Wemby said. I mean, Wemby was at the podium. He said, I'm not even sure what the lesson is right now. Yo, he's so clueless that he don't even know the lesson on why he got his ass whooped. Could you believe that? Salute to my man, rocking ATL via BK. He says, when a two-peat going through the Celtics, Pacers, Pistons, and the Thunder, that route would be satisfying. Yes, I would love to see the Pacers again. As far as the Celtics and the Pistons, I don't really care because we smashed them. And if OKC is the best team in the West, I'll take them on. I only want the best teams. You feel me? I only want the best. And also, I know Detroit is a young team, but there's no guarantees that they're going to be better. You feel me? There's no guarantees that they're going to be better. Let me see if he's going to answer. Don't run, Brownsville. Don't run. Don't run. Calling the Brownsville Spurs fan. Hey!
Yeah, you catch me at a bad time, but it's all good. What's up, man? I was calling you yesterday, man.
I know it was crazy. I got you back mad late. There's a lot of Knick people in the building. My bad.
No, it's all good. I was actually, yeah. Let me just say congrats, though, bro.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Let me get that out the way.
And was I right about y'all being too young and catching Wemby in his first finals? You got to give me credit for that.
I'll give you credit for that. And if we're gonna do the credit taking, let's be unbiased there. I'm getting slaughtered by these Knicks fans on some irrational point of views, but it is what it is. I said, listen, man, you won, take the win. I can't say nothing right now in terms of the win.
No, I got you.
But I can be objective about it enough to know that, you know, there's causes and effects, you know, and to say that they were too young, you can see that. You could definitely, but to me, it's the veteran that failed him. I feel Fox failed him the most.
But I told you that in the debate. I said Fox ain't do nothing. Listen, let me just say this, man. We have a bet. Let's get to the nitty gritty. We have a bet. I got to come to your block with the Jeremy Sohan jersey.
I thought you said it was gonna be a throwback Duncan.
What? Nah, we got to go with a Knick jersey. If you don't want it to be Sohan, we could do Luke Cornett. It's up to you. All right, we gonna come to your block. We gotta film this.
Day.
You wanted to do you wanted to do this. You believe in these young pups.
You said
you wanted to do this. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to see the Spurs.
What do you listen, man? You don't have to carry through with this, bro.
No, we do. We gonna get you a jersey. We gonna get you a jersey, and I gotta come through there. It's just a matter of when.
Oh my God, man! Yo,
we gotta do it.
Listen, this is crazy. We gotta let some of this Nick that calm down.
I got my man J-Tap. He gonna come with me. I just gotta find the jersey. That's the only tricky part. The coming to Brownsville is nothing. It's the jersey. You just gotta get the jersey. We gonna show up.
Yeah, man. Yo, listen, I don't even know. Me as objective as you are, because I know you're gonna be gonna piss you off and it's gonna piss the Knicks fans off. The margin of victories, and let's keep it. You can't tell me that was one of the most exciting series you ever saw.
Listen, honestly, man,
you were not comfortable during those games, man. Don't act like you were.
I never felt like we would lose a game. I'm gonna keep it real. I never felt like we would lose a game only because I knew y'all would crumble at the end. But I didn't like the way we couldn't start the first. Like us being down double digits in the first quarter, bro, is crazy. Like that should not happen.
Yo, Oh man, I tell you, boy.
And for y'all to lose like that, like literally, once you lost the first 2 games, the series was over.
I don't even
Like,
think
seriously.
so. I think the fourth game was what really crushed us, man. If we'd have won that game, I don't think that the whole series. I think that would have broke the Knicks spirit if we'd have lost that game, especially if we would have held on to like a big lead after because they had to lose. That ended their winning streak. The game four would have broke their spirit. At least have some because the Spurs never got a psychological edge on the Knicks in that series. I don't think that's the big difference in all the series. And they still played. I mean, you got to keep. Y'all won by 1 point, 1 point, and 4 points in the last 3 victories. There was no big margin of separation. It definitely wasn't Cleveland and what's those other team y'all blew out?
Cleveland, Philly, and Atlanta. But I will say this though.
Those were critics.
I told you that our bench.
I not say that though. That it wasn't that y'all were playing bad.
Besides Dylan Harper, our bench is better than y'all's. I told you that.
But you can't. That's like
besides
saying,
Harper. Listen, Harper is a superstar.
That's like saying without Brunson, our starting 5 is better than yours. You know what I'm saying? You can't say that.
No,
He's on the
because
bench.
Harper should start. I'm keeping it real. He should start on your team. He's the second best player. I don't know why he's coming up.
Because this is rookie
but that's
year,
a whole nother problem.
And we had a log jam. And I give it to Senor Brunson. I've seen a lot of guards go up against the Spurs, and I think probably him and he's better than he's Brunson is better than him now in my book. But
who's that?
Brunson, Ant-Man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in terms of just
I take that.
I'm gonna be listen. I gotta call a spade, but because I've seen us give Ant-Man trouble. We gave Brunson trouble too. Don't get it twisted. But when that game yesterday, I felt like nobody could score. Everybody was playing like the D was on 20 for both teams, and he was the only person that was consistently getting buckets.
Yeah.
So I gotta give him respect. Ant-Man, I mean Bodega, Poppy, and all of them. I'm still not convinced. OG is my guy though, but the other ones.
OG would put your man in a basket. Get out of here, you 75 freshman. Put him in the basket, though. He put him in the basket. You can't say he didn't. He did it multiple times.
And he got pinned multiple times too, being stupid. And he backed it out 50, 60 times trying to get to the basket on Wemby, man. And so
we gave teams the blueprint to beat Wemby. Though I told you, like. It's so simple, bro.
What is the blueprint, bro? I don't understand. What is the blueprint?
God,
I'm about 1, 1, and 4.
Bro,
1, and 4. That is my mantra. 1, 1, and 4.
Nah, we won the first game by 10 though. Don't.
Y'all came in winning by 22 and 35 and 45 and 50-point games. 1, 1, and 4. A bounce ball here, a bounce ball there.
You do realize
a whole different series.
Well, we always beat you in every game in San Antonio, so it doesn't even matter. But going to the road was an adjustment for it. We had home court advantage every series. So, but it is what it is. No excuses. I tell you what. Y'all played better than I thought. Y'all played better than I thought y'all would. That's real talk.
I was around Knicks fans for two of those games, and you want to talk about. For the 2 of the Spurs games, I was around them for a few of the other games. I mean, forget about it. About the third quarter, they was talking. Oh yeah, we got this, it's done. Boy, third and fourth quarter, they hold on to their seat, praying, please don't let it happen. Every game, there was no game that was comfortable. None was comfortable.
I mean, it was definitely great basket. It wasn't like it was some definitely. Great
Philly,
defense too.
Cleveland.
But
it wasn't Philly. It wasn't Cleveland.
The games were exciting. It wasn't like last year's finals. Like you can't even remember what happened in last year's finals.
I didn't even look at it. Yeah. I hate OKC so much. I didn't even look. I didn't look. I'm being honest. I'm that type of fan. I'm that one. Spurs out. I ain't looking. That's it. Yeah, I'll do what y'all do.
Gotcha. So all right. So look, on the way out, I just want to ask you. So what day would be best for you for us to come down there? Because we're gonna get a jersey.
Lord. I thought I just talked to you very nicely, my brother. I thought you'd be forgiven.
We coming to Bronzeville. I just need to know the day. Is the weekend good for you?
Do you know what would happen to me if I wear a Knicks jersey out here?
Dude, we got to do it, man. We got to do it for the bill, man.
I'm getting roasted right now, bro. Just let me.
Bro, we got to do it for the bill, man. We got to do it for the bill. We got to do it. I'm sorry. You made the bet. You came with the Rick Brunson jersey. You need to throw that in the trash. And then now we got to come with a Lou Cornett or Jeremy Sohan. If you don't want Sohan, it could be Cornet. I'm cool with Cornet. It don't matter. It could be Sohan, Cornet. Don't matter. As long as we can find it, we're gonna bring it to your block, bro. So we're gonna organize the day. You know, I'm gonna talk to my man J Tap.
I'm gonna start wearing all my Mets clothing. So if I throw a Knicks jersey on, they nobody even notice.
Nah, we gonna notice because I'm gonna yell your name out to your block. Yo, we got him with the jersey, and we gotta do it when everybody outside. So it has to be when everybody's outside. Sure.
Oh, that's
sure. Yeah, it's going down. So we're gonna set that up behind the scenes, man. But I appreciate you, man. I got more callers.
Man. Nah, but
yo,
man.
real talk. You taking it like a champ. You taking it like a champ.
Listen, bro. You're one of. You just imagine. You're one of 1,000. I can't walk to the store right now. Oh, there he is. There he is. Yo, they
gonna love me. Yo, block gonna love me.
They gonna love me. Oh, they're gonna love you. They're gonna if they see me put on her leg, they're gonna love you. They're gonna just put it on them. Put it on them. Put it on backwards.
Yep.
Crisscross them.
100%, man.
But that's my mantra to you though. This is my mantra for all y'all. 1, 1, 4.
All right, man. Brownsville, now you're gonna get them upset. We gonna talk later.
Yeah, 1, 1, 4. Respect and good winnings though. Good winnings. Like I said to you, like I said to them, the team that played better won. The better team didn't win.
Oh no, yeah. All right, Brownsville, we gotta go. All right, yeah. We talk later. Get them out of here. You're talking about the better team didn't win. You see, that's that delusional, mentality. They got their ass whooped. Yeah, get Brownsville up out of here. What the hell he talk about? Yeah, yo, we gotta go to Brownsville, dog. Like now we gotta go to Browns. I didn't want to do this to him. I didn't want to play the Spurs because I just knew it was gonna be 4 games actually, but it wound up being 5. I just knew it wasn't gonna be a long series. What's going on, Dave?
My brother.
We in the building. We champions, goddammit.
World champions, bro.
Best team in the world, goddammit.
Best team in the world, without a doubt. But you had brought up something I really want. You want the rivalry for the Spurs to go to the roof, bro? Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. This is how it happens. The Julius Randle trade goes through. Okay?
Okay.
We have a rematch. And this is the thing. Everyone's going to look on paper and be like, wow, we're going to get slaughtered. But there's no ball security. Okay?
Talk to him.
No ball security once D'Angelo's gone. You take up Randall. We want him to get Randall. We want the hot sauce, okay? Because now you have no ball security playing our team. And we have 3 ball handlers, okay? 3. Kolek. Yep. Of course, the rice and beans over there from New York, right? And our own point guard, 1A, Jalen Brunson. So we want that sauce to happen. Yep. What I'm worried about is this. The Fab 5. Hot Porty. Calm Diet. My man, Baby Heart. McCullers.
McCullough? Okay.
Okay. And Diawara. Kolek. That's the Fab 5 that's going to go upstairs to the next level. Okay? Who do you keep with Shamet and Clarkson with this wave of children that is getting ready to come our way, plus the 1-2 picks, the 2 number 2 picks and the 1. You see, now we're talking about how do we stay in that flexible mode? And the hard decision is, how much are we going to pay Sham, Diawara, and McCullers? If we can still inch that or be, let's say we only over the cap the second April for a year or so, and then the cap rises naturally and we stay just underneath the nose again.
Right.
What is anybody going to do with all that meat underneath that bread, man? What are you going to do with those 5 kids infused into your top 15 now? When they're playing, and Mike has no problem playing all of them. He's going to be tossing that salad all year, getting them prepped. Okay?
Hey, yo, pause that.
Don't be afraid of any rematches with these dudes, man.
So you saying that we're gonna have the kids there?
10
We're not gonna make no other
seconds.
additions?
We'll re-sign. We're in re-sign mode, Mitch, Shamit. Okay? And they might get 2-year deals with a 3rd-year option, but after that, the kids come storming in, and Mike's going to get them all prepped this year. So enjoy this, Knicks fans. This ain't the end of something. This is the start.
Okay, I hear you, my brother. I'm gonna talk a little bit about what you just said on the way out, but I appreciate you, my brother, big time.
All right. Peace and hair grease.
No doubt. Now, what he said, it really sounds like a great thing, but I don't think it's possible. I'm gonna tell you. Let me share why. Let me tell you why I don't think it's possible. Right, before I get to it. Now, it depends on what the Knicks are trying to do in the offseason, which is still a mystery. Really quickly, I just want to show you something. So you see this $16 million right here? Depending on the type of deal we do. Now, don't gotta just be Giannis. It could be any trade. Okay? Any trade. By the way, salute to Maxine, the super producer. I see you in the building. All right. But it could be any trade, right? Not just that trade. Now, here's the thing. Once you make the trade and you're not freeing up salary, then this number becomes hard cap. Now, you see the player amount? You still got to sign 6 players with that money. Okay? Now, here's the trick bag. We got 3 picks. Now, we could get rid of those picks, or we cannot even sign those second-round picks, because when you draft somebody, they don't become guaranteed. Okay? Now, right now, these guys are under contract. I think Jose's going to opt in, but that's all. Or they're going to work out. If Jose doesn't opt in, they're going to work out a deal that's going to be favorable to both parties. Now, you got Mitchell Robinson, that's a free agent. Ariel's not under contract. Okay, Jeremy Sohan's not under contract. Landry Shamit's not under contract. Jordan Clarkson's not under contract. Mo Diawara is a restricted free agent. Kevin McCullough is a 2-way contract. Okay, so that's how McCullough, does McCullough want to be another 2-way? Does another team step in and say McCullough will elevate you? I don't know. But McCullough is a 2-way contract, okay? And Jamison is a 2-way. Dylan Jones is a 2-way. So basically, why I'm bringing this up, there's not going to be enough space to have that 5. I mean, does Ariel come back? Maybe. Do you draft somebody that you think is better than Ariel? Do you keep Ariel? I don't know. But the way it's set up, and depending on which direction we're going to go in, I can't say that it's safe to see any of these, especially the 2-way guys, because another team could come in and sign them. And you still got to sign Mitchell Robinson and Landry Shamet. Okay? So now once you sign Mitchell Robinson or Shamet, Mitchell Robinson and Shamet, you're going to be a second apron team. So now you're going to be in a hard position where you're going to have to start to value those minimum contracts. Do you just sign young guys? You're trying to repeat for a championship, or do you get veterans? I don't know who may be available. What if you get another Jordan Clarkson caliber player, and then you get what if CJ McCollum becomes available? Who's the OKF doctor? He talked about CJ McCollum. What if you get CJ McCollum on an exception? Do you say, no, I don't take CJ McCollum because I want to sign Kevin McCullough or one of these other young guys? I don't know. But, hey, if you're trying to win again, the young guys, to me, is not the direction I go in. But salute to Prince Charles. He says, greetings, King. Jalen Brunson will be the face of the NBA, but Leon Rose will have to bring Giannis to the Knicks. Yeah, I said it. Ooh, you going there. I'm going to tell you what, Prince Charles. We set that conversation off in the show right before this, the Members Only Sundays. We talked about it. And a lot of y'all were on board with Giannis, the Greek salad. But who do you give up? See, that's the question. We could talk about Giannis, but you got to give up one of them starting 5, at least one, maybe 2. But at least one for sure has to go. And who would be the one? Prince Charles. So if you want to trade for the Greek salad, you got to offer something. All right. All right. Let me see who this 203 number is. I like first-time callers. 646-995-8389. Call up if you want to talk. We're talking about Jalen Brunson. He responds to the whole 1A narrative. I don't need to respond to y'all. I just win championships, goddammit. Hello, caller. State your name, where you calling from.
Oh man, damn, hey, just, oh man, my name so I said Dollar. They call me Dollar Bill, man. I'm from Mississippi. Camilo Anthony.
Dollar Bill, Mississippi. Okay.
Yeah.
What's up, man?
What
you riding with the Knicks out there?
Yeah, man. Cause I used to be Knicks fan, man. Camilo Anthony, my favorite player, man.
That's fine.
And I was rooting for the Knicks during his time now. You feel me? So
nice.
I was rooting for the Knicks. I was happy to see the Knicks. I never seen them win. I was happy to see. Shout out to Brunson. Shout out to all them guys, man.
Yep. 100%. So what's your thoughts on this whole 1A narrative? They tried to say he was too little. He's not 1A. Now he wins his first championship and everybody feeling stupid. What's your thoughts on that?
Man, listen, when you go back to Brunson, even back in his days, man, he always won. I guess since the league got bigger, people got a little taller, you know what I'm saying, having a little bit growth spurts. And then the league was kind of pushed back, you know what I'm talking about, thinking a small guy always win in the league. Let me tell you, you know what I'm saying?
Tell him.
Yeah, because you go look at one that probably didn't win finals MVP. Rajon Rondo got two. That's a small guard. You feel me?
Good one. It's a good one.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? Small guard always. Look at Jason Kidd, his former coach over there in Dallas. That's a small guard. Probably want a good shooter like Brunson, but he got chipped though. You feel me? So man, they just talking. They probably didn't wild him. Second round pick. You know how people jerseys. They probably didn't just wild. I know a lot of teams hate that they overlooked him. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Going with somebody who probably can sell a ticket a little bit faster, but
taller,
New York,
athletic.
Yeah, going for that, but how can you not say the man ain't got pedigree? His father played, and he's showing you in college played. So you know what I'm saying? That man A1, that's point guard right now. That's number one point guard in the league.
There you go. Talk to him.
Yeah, they got to do that. And shout out to New York, man. Yeah, I used to rock with Melo with them. Melo, my favorite player all time.
Salute to Melo, man. BK all day, man.
Melo Anthony, man. So you know what I'm saying? So I was rocking with the Knicks. So I'm happy to see the Knicks. I got a Fruit Knicks jersey, a Fruit Knicks hats in the crib. I probably wear for sports and stuff though. But it's Dollar Bill from Mississippi, man.
I appreciate you, Dollar Bill, man. They tried to hate on us, but they can't, man. Knicks Nation, we everywhere.
It was well did though. Knicks needed it though. Yeah,
that's a fact.
Well did though. Yeah, it was well did though. I liked it though. I liked it finally though. I liked it for the whole little city though. Wish I was up there turn up with y'all, boy, man.
Oh man, it's gonna be a movie. Yo, the parade on Thursday is gonna be the biggest parade ever.
Easy.
Talk about millions.
Easy. The biggest parade. Easy. Yo, okay.
10 seconds.
Man, y'all boy finna turn up there.
I'm gonna have 100 people who call up the show up on Thursday. It's gonna be crazy.
Y'all boy gonna be you chatting live. You gonna go live on?
Maybe we'll see. Maybe
you gotta put something on.
Yeah, we might do a little something.
Yeah, you gotta 100%. Put something on
it's a good one
on your page, man. Put a little video on your page, man. Cause you got a number of people. Man, gonna be on it. You know what I'm talking about? You got people dying to be in New York, but I ain't gonna be able to get up in New York. Y'all too packed right now. What part of New York you from?
I feel you. I'm from Brooklyn, man.
You from Brooklyn? Yeah, shout out to Brooklyn.
100%. 100%. You know that?
Boy, man. Y'all did that, though. You feel me?
Man, thank you, Dollar Bill, man.
Yeah,
I appreciate you, man.
And Brunson number one point guard in the league. To somebody show me otherwise. Yeah, for real. To somebody show me otherwise. To somebody show me otherwise, that's the number one point guard in the league. He earned it though. Shout out to
100%. And look, we gonna mess him up with this too. He about to get a gold medal too.
Ooh. Was he
about to get a gold medal?
You talking about
2028? Oh yeah, he about to get a gold.
Yeah. Get what though? I ain't even finna stump. Been stomping on women though. USA, we've been stomping on women.
He a gold medal. He a silver medalist. Yeah, he's a silver medalist.
Yeah, he's supposed to be the alien and all that other stuff. He come to New York, think he finna take over. and all that
Man,
other
we
stuff.
the
had to
men
put
in
that
black.
shit.
He the alien and we the men in black, my
Had
G.
to-
But I appreciate you, Dollar Bill, man. Great one. Keep calling up, man. I got your name and number locked in. Big time.
I bet. Holla at me.
No doubt. All right. It's my man from Mississippi, yo. Salute to Mississippi, yo. We got Knicks fans everywhere. Bro, let me tell you something. I'm talking about that Call This show. We got Knicks fans in Boston, multiple. Knicks fans in Indiana, multiple. Any odd place where you won't think that Knicks fans will be, they call up the show. and that's how we get the front line report. Salute to my man FGC Hitman in Ohio. Yo, we got cats on the front line. You feel me? And so, yo, it's a beautiful sight to see. Why is Detroit number 13 calling my line? Detroit number 13, man, honestly, dog, you're such a disappointment, bro. I don't know why you calling us, yo. Like, for what? Like, what do you want to talk about? You just want to be content? I'll make you content. What's good? What's good, Jay from Brooklyn? We in the building.
Hey, what's up, my brother? How are you, man?
We champions, dog. They talking about.
You got that right, man. That focus was strong, man. We said it from day one, man. These guys never stop, man. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
They've been coming back from the bottom to the top, man. I don't know what it is with those guys. I guess they suck the energy out of people, and here they come. You know what I'm saying? Those guys are just something special, man. I don't know what to say about them, man, but God bless that team, man. I mean, I am so proud of them, man. What, 53 years?
53 years. Yep.
53 years, man. Jalen Brunson shut it down, bro. He shut it down. I mean, oh my God, man. I just, you know, I'm just in a loss of words.
I know.
To focus on that man. I'm so glad they got rid of Randall, man. Oh my God. Oh my God. He was in that man's way, man, because that guy, it was all about him just doing whatever he wanted to do. I don't think nobody's going to win no championship with him, to tell you the truth. He's got an attitude.
Wow.
He has an attitude problem.
So is it safe to say we won? So is it safe to say we won the trade? We won the trade?
Hell yeah, because Cat listens. Jalen tells him, you know, this is what we're going to do, and Cat listens. This is what made Cat who he is today. He's a champion.
Right.
You know?
He followed the lead. He followed the lead of Brunson.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did, man.
That's fire.
You know what I mean? And I am so proud of him for showing that he could handle it. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop hooray. Oh, hey.
Oh, yeah, that's a fact. And yo, why they try to say he couldn't win it because he's too small? He not a 1A, you know, Becky Hammond and all these people. But his response was legendary. He said, I never respond to any one of them. I mean, do you wish though he was a little like, yo, man, get off of me, I'm the best? Or you know, we just take Cat the way he is.
Yo, I love the way that Perk told them all. What? That's big body. Brunson.
Yeah.
You kidding me? Have you been watching what this man has been doing? And Brunson just went about his business. He didn't run his mouth. He was just serious on his craft and what he was about to do. And he stuck to it. And the whole team stuck to it. And we are champions. Now what?
Okay. Yo, man, you hit it on the nail. What couldn't they say, man? They gonna hate. You know they gonna find new ways to hate. You beat Wemby when he was young. It's gonna be mad hate.
You know the song. If you don't know, now you know.
There you go. You know. Hit. Man, big time salute, Jay. Brooklyn all day representing. Spread love is the Brooklyn way, my brother. Big time
All
salute.
day, my man. All day, man. God bless you, my brother.
Yeah. Thank you. You as well. All right. It's my man Jay from Brooklyn. Yeah, we got a whole lot of topics, man. Wow. Like, we are the champions, bro. Like, you know, the tears came down. It was yeah, last night was wild, bro. It was a wild night. You know, hopefully everyone, you know, didn't have to go through the shenanigans while celebrating. And, you know, everybody made it home safely. And I'm looking forward to the parade. We didn't get no updates on the time and the location. So I'm just hoping that they give us the, you know, even if I want 7th Avenue. So I'm not even going to say that. I just feel like they need to give us space. It's going to be millions of us, like multiple millions of us. And you can't trap us in a confined space. You're going to have to open that space up. This might be one of the biggest parades in New York City history. So I think that they're going to be prepared for it. They host big events all the time. They just had the Puerto Rican Day Parade, the MSG crowd last night, Times Square people. They had Brazil maybe the day before that. So, we're in the city where we see large gatherings all the time. They just got to give us space. The more space we have, the better the parade will be, because now, people can, be comfortable. But if you pack us like sardines, it get a little crazy up in there. But I think they're going to do the right thing, like Spike Lee. Pun intended. 646-995-8389 in Brooklyn. Always stand up. What's good, D?
My dog.
Hey, man, you the perfect person for this topic.
Yes, sir. So,
what's going on? Where you want to go with the 1A stuff?
I want to go directly to the tough questions, because I love that we're having this conversation. I know it's going to probably piss off a lot of people, but let's have the conversation.
Uh-oh.
So first I want to ask, currently in the league, how many 1A championship level 1As would you say there are? Approximately.
Well, you got Jalen Brunson. You got SGA. Maybe Giannis, if Giannis still has it. Jokic did it.
Would you say anybody in Boston has it?
That's a deep question too, because I felt like they got away with easy competition when they made it both times when they made it to the finals, honestly. But
right, you think Luka is the 1A champion?
Not yet. I mean, he has the potential, because one thing about him, he gonna drop 40 for sure.
Right.
You know that. But
right,
his defense and leadership is still in question.
Right. And when I'm asking about the 1As, I'm asking about potential as well. Like people who have
potential,
not done it yet.
maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe, but I think they're gonna pair Luka with another star. But it's a whole nother topic.
Right. So now here's the second part of this question, because money talks. Money talks. Of those 1As, I think under the second apron, with all the new rules of the new NBA draft, I don't think Boston has any 1A championship level players that I will pay $80 million a year. I think that's done, because this comes down to the money. Who am I willing to give $80 million a year as my 1A to lead me to a championship? Currently, the guy we just beat is the only prospect I'm willing to project is possibly worth $80 million for at least 4 years. I don't know about the rest of his career, but at least for the next 4 years, $80 million, here you go. I'm not even going to think twice. I don't know if I could do that for Jokic at his current age. I don't know if I could do that for Giannis at his current age. There's only one player that I think I can do it for, which leads to my follow-up question.
Uh-oh.
When we talk about Brunson, are we talking entirely of what a 1A is in the NBA? Or are we making kind of like Chauncey Billups type exceptions, where he was the 1A on the team, but he was the fourth highest paid player? So when we say 1A, are we saying everything?
Well, that's a multifaceted question. I'll say that Jalen Brunson sacrificed $160-something million to make the team better. He's an anomaly. His attitude makes him a 1A. His leadership makes him a 1A.
Gotcha.
His success level now makes him a 1A. And another thing too, like next year he'll be first team and possibly damn near the MVP, depending on how well the Knicks play. If the Knicks are balling out of control, I'm talking about like 60-some plus wins, damn near 70, he will be the MVP next year. And then so now he has the accolade MVP or first team, either or. It's hard to win the MVP, but if you get the first team, that's a high level of basketball. that puts you in history.
So
So
when
I
we're talking
think
1A,
that-
in the
yeah.
context of this, we're talking the quality of the person, which translates to the quality of the player, which is like a Derek Jeter
Right.
type. This is what I'm saying? We're not really
Right,
quantifying
because
the money side
listen,
of it. Got you.
We love OG. Yeah, I'm talking about the quality of the player more so than the money. But I
Right.
think the money will eventually match it because
Right.
I think you're going to have to pay. But now, will Brunson say, give me 80? Maybe he'll take less. I don't know. But he's going to get paid. Now, here's the thing too, right? So when we're talking about, the fact that the team he had, listen, we love OG. He's not an all-star. He only did this with one other all-star.
Mm-hmm. Which is crazy.
Just look at the team we had. As amazing. We love the team. We're not slighting our team,
Right.
but he doesn't have what Detroit in 2004 had from accolades and
Right.
all-stars and defensive player of the year. He doesn't have that on his team.
And then the All-Star that he did it with basically took a 2-game vacation where he had to literally
Hello?
carry the entire franchise because his other All-Star was just bugging out. Okay, so now here's my
right.
last question about what you said. 'Cause I get what you're saying now. He's the quality of the person. Basically, you can build your team around this guy, figure it out, he will lead. Completely agree.
Man.
Let's talk about the money real quick, just 2 snapshots. Jalen Brunson doesn't leave that money on the table and gets paid what he's actually worth. Do we win this championship from your perspective? Or how do you construct the championship team with Jalen Brunson having that money? And then also, going forward, if you do give him $80 million, is that a championship team in the next 5 years?
I think it will be easier going forward because that money also is associated with the cap, so the cap will be up as well.
Mhm.
And you have OG in place. If you still want Towns around, he'll be in place. So most of your fixtures will already have bags. The things that you would have to do now is get the support pieces. If you're not, and this is, of course, you could also do the Giannis trade, all right?
Right.
But let's say you do the Giannis trade, these pieces are already, so you'll have like 4 other pieces locked in. So now
Right.
you don't have to really add much. So I think you can get away with it.
Yeah.
And you got to pay him a D. I appreciate you, but you got to
Yeah,
pay him.
no
I'm
doubt.
sorry.
I got you.
But I hear where you're coming from, though. What you saying makes a lot of sense.
I got you. I got you.
But
right? I'm just looking
because
at it
we
from
actually won it,
right.
we won it. And
Right.
Leon is going to make us win another one, for sure. Leon is
Right.
going to put together one hell of a team. So if I lock in the core pieces, whether it's Giannis or not, or Towns or whoever, OG, they're going to
Yeah.
be locked in. I think that you can get it done.
Yeah, and I think in closing, to your point, Jalen Brunson has proven to be a 1A in the context of you have this player, figure out everything else.
Right.
Yeah, I get you. I got you. I got you.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Mhm. So I think we could get away with it.
No doubt.
But his
Yeah.
sacrifice helps set us up where we are now. We don't
Right.
get here without the sacrifice either. But yeah,
For sure.
big time.
For sure. I got you. Stay up,
No
man.
doubt. Salute. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. And maybe I'm gonna do a poll on that tomorrow. Yeah, in fact, I'm gonna do the poll on that tomorrow. Should we pay Jalen Brunson the $80 million a year? I'm saying yes. Yeah. What's good, Andrew?
Brother Karan, world champ. Let's go get it. It's time for this parade. I'm on my way through New York City right now. I'm in the car headed back from up top. About to go see if I can swing through MSG and see if they got a world champ hat or possibly a world champ 2026 Knicks hat. I'm about
They'll have it this week because they know the parade. They gonna restock. They gonna get everything in because it's gonna be so much people here that they can't afford to not have the shelf stock. So yeah, I'm chilling right now. I'm waiting. I'm gonna wait to get my stuff. I'm patient. I'm gonna wait.
Yes.
I'm not trying to be on lines. I'm not an online type of dude. But yeah, it's gonna be fire, man. I'm glad you're coming up, man. We gonna all link up as soon as we get the time and the exact location. We gonna all link up. We gonna be 100 deep out there, for sure.
Oh yes, sir. Everybody from the show, man. You get to put a name with a face and a face with a name.
Mm-hmm.
And all the what you call them guys? The scared. That's what they call me. The spooky crew. The spooky.
The spooky in the Ray, why they say you spooky in the woods? Why they said that? why they put you with the spooky crew though? Well, you put Knicks in 6 or something? Knicks in 7? What's up?
I said 5 or 6, and you said you gotta pick one. You gotta pick one. So you put me at
Okay.
you put a little pressure on me, so I said 6 real quick. So I missed it by one, but it's all
and you
good.
missed out, man. You should have took the 5. You'd have been in the prize giveaway.
Yes. That's all good.
Yeah,
though.
I see
That's
you,
all
Andrew,
good.
it's for GA. I see it's all good though.
Yes, sir.
That's what's up that you coming out, man. It's good that you coming up, man. It's a once in a lifetime. Well, hopefully not once in a lifetime. God. But you know, it's one of those long due occasions that we hadn't seen.
Yes, absolutely. And you know, I was just listening to the show earlier, and I heard the brother commenting about the short guards and Becky, and listening to all those haters out there. I have a lot of haters. I'm a barber by trade, so I got a lot of haters in the barbershop down there in Georgia, man. And
I can
all the
imagine.
guys are saying, oh man, they was all saying the same thing. The Knicks will never win anything. Everybody's coming out the West. The West is too strong. The guards are too short. Brunson's too short. And all he did was win, and all he continued to do is win. So I was just happy to see that he proved all the haters wrong, man, because like the brother said, he said about Nate Tiny Archibald and you know, I saw Norm Nixon, you know, with the Lakers win one, you know what I'm saying? So and Maurice Cheeks, you know, with Philly, he won one with Andrew Tony. Yes, Maurice Cheeks, Andrew Tony, and the Doc and Bobby Jones. They had to go get Moses Malone, but he got him to the promised land. But we did one better. We got JB, and he took us to the promised land. Yes,
there you go.
Yes.
With no Hall of Famers.
Yes, when we see one. Yes, sir. Dallas made the
top
biggest
75
pick in the world.
Talk to him. Yeah, man, I look forward to seeing you, my brother. Safe travels, man. Big time salute.
All right, brother. Peace.
All right. So hold on. Do y'all want to laugh? Do y'all want to laugh? Because this brother, he's one of the first people to call up the show. I got this dude waiting like crazy right now. I swear to God, I'm getting him the hell up out of here. If he calls up here tripping, I don't know why the hell he's calling the show. It really doesn't make any sense to me. Y'all should be calling the Cleveland Cavaliers fans. What does a Detroit Pistons fan have to say to the Knicks right now? Y'all was never on our radar. Why are they calling our show? Let's see what this guy wants, man. Getting him the hell up out of here. Let's see. Number 13.
What's good, bro? What's good, bro?
Hey, first off, man, are you going to apologize to the platform? You said my platform was a little kid platform, so you got to start there. I'm not a little kid. Grown man.
When did I say that?
You said that because you were swearing. You opened up the show swearing because you don't know how to talk properly.
For real?
Yeah, you said that. Yeah, you said that. That's what you said. I got you the hell up out of there. So I just want an apology.
I don't remember all that, bro. So I can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, now, if I said it, I ain't gonna sit here and lie and say it, but I don't remember calling you a little kid. I may have said a lot of things, but I don't think I said that, bro. You know what I mean?
All right, so to you to remember, get you the hell up out of here. I got no time to play around with people. Yeah, get him out of here. Since he like to play games, I play games too. All right, 646-995-8389. Get him out of here. What's he calling to talk about?
I didn't even get to hear the call, bro.
Yeah, it's all good. You can play it back though. No, I said you're gonna apologize for what you said. He said, I don't remember saying that. Da 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 da. Just give me the runaround. And he said, da 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 da. I wouldn't have said this. I says, all right, well, until you remember, have a good night. Where we going, Tugboat? Yeah, I got no time for that. Since he like to play games, I'll play games too. I don't play games on the phone with men. I just get you the hell up out of here. Anyway, where we going, dog?
I don't know, man. Where we at, bro? Where we at? We got the chip with the dip, man. We got the chip with the dip, bro.
Yo, we got the chip with the dip, man. Long time in the making. That, like, oh my god,
man.
We are here, Tugboat.
What do we do with the banner? Are we doing the one single banner with the chip and the dip, or do we get 3 banners? How are we gonna do this one? We're gonna do 3 banners,
man. You gotta get Cup, Eastern Conference, and regular championship.
Yeah, I kind of want the Cup and the regular on the same one because nobody got that. So I want that one to be ours.
either way you cut it, nobody got it, so it don't
Yeah,
even make
yeah,
a damn
yeah.
difference.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
yeah, we redefined what the cup curse was.
Yeah. Yep. Yes,
But
sir.
you know, Jalen Brunson 1A, you know, he said, "Yo, I don't got nothing to say to none of them."
Mr. Miyagi.
I never said nothing to them, and he let his play do the talking. You know, what's your thoughts on that?
Man, it's fire, man. You know, like I said, you know, she got to eat the Becky ham. That's just what they got to do. They all got to eat the Becky ham. You want to
Will
see?
she say anything?
She's gonna be pressed for sure, so she's gonna have to. I mean, just like she got pressed the last time. Now it's like, all right, you move the goalpost again. You know, it's gonna come in. We'll definitely see some content on it. We'll definitely see some. Because is she still on TV or anything? What's she doing?
She coaching Vegas. I forgot. That's crazy, but she's still coaching Vegas.
Oh yeah, so yeah, they'll definitely ask her, and we'll see how you know how she wants to stand on it.
You gotta admit you're wrong at some point.
You got to. I mean, and you know that's probably what they're gonna do, right? They're gonna, you know, the Draymond Green apology. It's probably gonna be one of those, like, hey, I said it, and you know, you got it, so I'm sorry. You know, I think so. I think it's gonna be the Draymond Green apology.
I don't know, because remember, Draymond apologized to the man face. I don't think she's gonna apologize to the man face.
Fair enough. Yeah, I don't see them. I mean, I don't really see them making eye contact at all. But it is what it is. We're in different spaces.
Yo, and Shaq apologized, and Shaq it's like, yo, man, he forgot how much he loved New York, dog. He talking about the boroughs. Yo, Shaq has a whole new tune, dog.
Crazy, you know. It's a bandwagon thing. And like I said, that's just what happens when you're great. You know, the bandwagon's gonna happen. So we gotta. We don't have to, but I accept them. I let them all in. You want to come for the ride? Come for the ride. It is what it is. I know who was there, who won't. And you know, maybe you stick around and you know, witness this history with us.
Yeah.
How do you feel about bandwagon?
I'm cool. I'm gonna remind them who you are.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, you was in the day one, dog. So don't try to act like you gotta be careful with your cockiness right now, because you just was here for 2 days. You know, you gotta get a pat. It's like years. If you put years in, you could be cocky, you know. You can't come after 2 months and think that, you know, that's like you get a new job and you acting like, yeah, I'm tenured. No, you're not.
Right. Nah, bro. You just got here, man. You have no seniority. You just got here.
No seniority.
Why they put the parade on the only day it's gonna rain this week?
I saw that.
They take there's only one day of possible rain, and they're like, yeah, let's do the parade that day.
Killed my whole outfit. I don't know if I want to be super duper fresh out there in the rain, dog. You know what I mean? I might just have to wear a white tee and one of my old hats.
Probably one was that a logistical decision, you know, trying to rain out the crowd. But we still gonna. I'm gonna be there.
No, we meet in an hour. We gonna meet whatever time it is. We gonna meet early to try to get the whole OKF Nation up in there, or we gonna have a section where we gonna meet at in there. Depending on, I don't know where they're gonna do it at. If they doing it where they used to do it at, then I kind of have an idea.
Yeah, it looks like the Canyon of Heroes.
Oh,
yeah, that's what I looked up. That it said, yeah, Canyon of Heroes.
They said that today.
Oh, that was in the New York. I think that was New York
Post Times.
No, I think Times. Yeah.
Oh damn! I ain't gonna lie, yo. A little disappointed. Only because I feel like, depending on how they're gonna set it up, it's gonna be a lot of people, dog. A lot of people. You know, and so. And how are we gonna do the float for every?
It says this is on New York Times. When and where will it begin? Festivities are expected to begin at 10 a.m. near Battery Park. The team will travel The team will travel about 1 mile north along Broadway through the Canyon of Heroes, the traditional route for such celebrations. Where will it end? The parade will end. Oh, excuse me. The parade will conclude at Broadway and Chambers Street next to City Hall, where Mayor is expected to present the team with the keys.
Now that's a good amount of distance.
Okay.
That is a good amount of distance now that I think about it. But, okay. So I think our best bet, we probably got to get there early, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
We got to get there like 8:30. You got to get out there early, bro.
It's going to be deep.
Oh.
It's going to be deep.
Yeah. And then find a spot
Uh-huh.
that, because I would like to actually see the flow too. So like based on what you just said, it's multiple blocks so like it's different areas you could be at. Just to see it go by, you know. We got to map that out. I got to talk to my man. Who was that? Was that man John from Flatbush? Or Waltz P? I got to talk to one of them too. Because they've been there before. So.
I got you.
For other teams.
Yeah. Yeah, because I think
I missed the Liberty last year.
Yeah, the Liberty. It's the same one. The Liberty. It's the same path as Liberty. It looks like.
Okay. The same path as everyone.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. Well, we'll see. I mean, what you described is not a small area, but it's going to be a lot of people.
Yeah.
We're going to be at the back of the back.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to figure it out.
Yeah.
Maybe we get there.
There's a will, there's a way.
You know, maybe we got to get there real early. But I want to get a good spot on the route where it's like, even if we don't got to be in the beginning, like we just need to be where we can see the action and interact with each other.
Yeah. Yeah. Y'all map it out, and I'll be there. Just pin the location.
I'm gonna get up mad early that day.
It's gonna be a crazy day, bro. Yesterday was a crazy day. Yesterday was a crazy day. I'm over here in the bar going stupid.
My daddy said, "Yo, y'all don't deserve 7th Avenue. Y'all gonna get the regular treatment." We doing the same route.
Same route. I think it's a logistic thing, man. I think it's a logistic thing.
Yeah. I mean, if the Yankees went that race, so
yeah.
Are you bigger than the Yankees?
Yeah. Right now, yeah.
How do you feel about the Towns trade? Is it safe to say we completely won that trade? It's over. Let's not even look back at it.
That's a crazy question. Yeah, we got the chip. There's nothing. There's not one trade where you just say we lost that trade. Even the Yabusele trade, we came up off of that because that's what we got.
Jose.
Jose with right, who had an incredible performance this series. So
what about Mikal Bridges? After those picks,
bro, after picks, we got the chip and the dip. That's what I've been telling her. I'm like, yo, all that criticism means absolutely nothing. We got the chip. It was very bitter baby mama energy that I was receiving, and I'm like, yo, you guys, we got the chip. What more is there to say? I got my right hand man. He's a Miami fan. He's a Knicks hater. He can't stand it. He said we had the easiest route and all this. I'm like, yo, bro, we got the chip, man.
Did we have an easier route than Boston?
I didn't. But that's what I'm saying. I didn't even pay it no mind. We got the chip, bro. You needed LeBron. We got Jalen Brunson.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I will cook your homie in the debate.
I'm gonna have to have him call up one day because I'm about to say in this offseason, I'm gonna have to have him call up once he cool off because he's on.
When I talk about who was it? Giannis was hurt. Miami was hurt. Everybody was hurt. They played. We didn't play against not one hurt team.
Well, his favorite run. Yeah, his favorite run, his quote unquote favorite playoff run ever is the one they had where they lost in the finals, where they had to go through Giannis, and that one that they lost, the last one they went to where they lost. He says that was the toughest competition, and that's his favorite playoff run, despite the fact that they lost. I'm like, yo, y'all lost, bro.
Yeah, but Milwaukee, what about their path?
Yeah,
to the finals.
It's crazy.
If you want to talk paths to the final, I mean, we could just dissect the paths.
Yeah.
We could point out who faced who without who.
And that's the thing. There's an asterisk to every championship. Every championship gets some asterisk thrown at it. So that's how I was
but
like,
our championship doesn't have no asterisk. We beat every team full strength.
Right. full
You
strength and
can't
swept
put an
them.
asterisk on ours. No.
And swept them.
And swept them. But
Face
I
of the league.
appreciate you, Tugs, man. Thank you for giving me that update because I was looking forward to it. Now
Oh,
we
yeah.
know what it is. We got to get up early.
I'll
We
be
get
there.
up mad early that day. This hopefully it don't rain too crazy. Or if it does, it's like later in the day. But
Well,
you know what's
yeah.
crazy? I got to go to I was supposed to go to Long Island because I was supposed to host this show out there. It's
Okay.
crazy. Same
When,
day the
Thursday?
goddamn parade. Yeah, that
Oh,
Thursday.
damn, you driving?
Nah.
Okay, I'm about to say, yo, you're gonna be hella traffic. All right. It'll work out though.
Yeah.
Like I said, when there's a will, there's a way.
We'll see what happens. I don't know. We'll see.
I'm sure
We'll see.
that everybody will understand, yo, I had to go to the Knicks parade. They're like,
Definitely
all right,
going
my
to the
bad,
Knicks
bro.
parade. Listen,
Yeah.
it could rain and it could be a monsoon.
Yeah.
I'm out at the Knicks parade. Ain't nothing stopping that. But that
Nah.
other show, I don't know because how I'm feeling after that parade,
It's gonna be
I
crazy.
don't know.
It's
Gonna be crazy.
crazy.
You know? So, but I appreciate you, Tugboat. No doubt.
All right, brother. I'll let you, man.
All right. My man Tugboat, OKF Nation Plus. Get my man Musa in the building. By the way, if you just joined the show, smash that like button. Right? We talking about Jalen Brunson, 1A, his response. You want to talk about that? 646-995-8338. 8389. Call up. Voice your opinion. The parade, we found out what day and time the parade. Well, we knew the day, but we found out the time of the parade. So we're just gonna come up with a meeting spot now. That makes sense. I gotta talk to my man John in Flatbush or Walls P. Figure out exactly where's the best place we could meet. Because honestly, Battery Park is a very easy place to get to. Damn near like every train goes through Battery Park that goes to Brooklyn. So you know, it's not a hard place to reach. If you're a driver, I would not drive to Manhattan. No, sir. I'm not doing it. I wouldn't advise you do it either. So park that car up, take the subway. Don't do it. What's good, Musa?
Yo, the Knicks are champs, bro.
We did it.
Let's go.
Yeah, we did it. Crazy feeling for real.
Crazy feeling, man. It's been so long and so much jokes and laughing.
Yeah, I remember
And,
the
you
days
know-
we blew 28-point leads and all that. Those were like crazy days.
Crazy days. I mean, what do you got to say about Jalen Brunson? They question his 1A status.
Yeah, they should have never questioned him because he's continued to prove over and over again why he's a basically damn near 1A player now.
Right. No, he's not near. He is a 1A.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Yeah, let's not give them no nothing. We're not giving them no browning points.
Yeah.
This brother is a 1A.
I mean, he just found a way. He just showed up. He said, I'm not going back to the Garden to play. We're winning this here.
45 points in an elimination game.
Yeah, 45 points, man. Just continue to humiliate that Spurs defense. Obviously, the first quarter wasn't the. Now go ahead.
I said, do you think Becky will apologize or atone for her statements?
She might. I don't know. Let's see. You know. Well, I guess time will tell.
Time will definitely tell.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. Let's see. I wonder what she'll say. What she has to say now.
We're gonna find out because she's coach of the Vegas Aces, and they're the hottest thing in the WNBA right now. So they gonna ask her for sure.
Yeah. Definite.
What's your thoughts on Mikal Bridges? Were you a part of the picks people? Oh, we gave up too many picks.
I didn't really care for all that. It's just like he was disappointing because it was just like he gave up all this and like, this is what he's doing, So I think that him proving that this not these playoffs but throughout the season that hey, I can, be that be that third scorer when, a guy like a Towns is in like foul trouble, he showed that throughout the year.
Good
and he was able to make his defense look like Phoenix Suns' Mikal Bridges, and they really did snub him because I mean he damn near locked everyone up.
Right. 100%.
I mean, he shut down Maxey, he shut down who else? What's his name? Nikhil.
Yeah.
He made these guys look like fools.
Shut
out
everybody
there.
down. Mitchell, all of them.
Yeah, basically did. I mean, he did what he's supposed to do. I'm just happy. Now the Wolves look stupid because Cat's got a ring before Julius Randle.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact.
What do you call it? What do you think? What do you call it? In terms of the bench, who do you think is gone and who do you think is staying?
Oh man, we was doing a show about that members only show. It's hard to say because it depends on if we do a trade that hard caps us at the second apron, but everybody could technically come back. But I think Jordan Clarkson, there's a good chance he's gone. There's a good chance that Sohan may be gone. It depends. And maybe some of those other younger guys, Kevin McCullough, Ariel. I could see worlds where those guys are going because McCullough's on a two-way. And we got 3 picks in this upcoming draft. So one of the tactics, you can use is to sign rookies because they make less. And, just keep cycling them out. That's what OKC is trying to do. But I appreciate you, Musa. Great call.
All right, yeah. No problem.
Big time.
Peace.
No doubt. Yeah. So, it's a lot they can do. I don't know. We will be here every day talking about it, though. But I'm curious to see how we navigate those 3 picks. And if we want to trade the first round pick, we would have to wait to the night of the draft once we draft the player. What's good, Ty?
Yo, what's up, fam? What's going on?
We champions, man. 25-26 champs, man.
Absolutely. Man. I'm still in the moment, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah, it's pretty surreal, man. Like I believe it. I was going very hard, but like I know it's I don't think I'm gonna be truly satisfied until we win another one, man.
Ooh. Damn, you should have been on the members show, man, because we was talking about that, man. We was talking about the Greek salad.
Yeah, Karl Anthony Towns has to go. He has to go.
What? Wait,
yeah.
What?
Yeah, I mean, you know why? He did his job for us. I would love to keep Karl, but his contract got to change, and we got to get somebody to come in and back him up and play alongside him. When we needed him most, he almost lost everything for us, man. And you know what? At this point, the fouls got caught up to him, man, at a pinnacle point now in the season, man. And Karl Anthony Towns is not mentally there, man. His skill set is beyond. His skill set is the truth. That's not what my issue is. My issue is above the shoulders, man. Above the shoulders, and he don't have it. He don't have it, man.
Wow.
You don't get fouled out in that type of game. I don't care if the refs are waiting to call fouls on you. You don't put yourself in those positions, man. And much as I was backing him, trying to support him, even Mikal has to go after this year, man.
What?
Yeah. Listen, we won our. No, I know I sound crazy. Everybody gonna look at me.
No, you're not crazy. That because a lot of people agree with you. You're not crazy.
I want Mikal to stay, but let me tell you what they grade the players off of. They grade the players off of the most pinnacle parts of the season if they had the. And what Jalen Brunson did with mano a mano against Wemby, and we know the refs try to just prolong the series because let's be honest, man. Brooklyn Spurs fan, like, listen, bro. The refs helped you guys get a victory. The refs helped you guys from getting blown out. If you look at every first quarter, whether it was Josh Hart, whether it was Mikal Bridges, whether it was Karl Anthony Towns, somebody had to sit in that first quarter with multiple fouls. And we were wondering why they jumped on us every time. So at the end of the day, man, you don't blame the refs for the outcome of the game. But the strategic strategy of saying, okay, let's try to prolong this thing. Let's get one of their best players off the floor. That's been going on since the beginning of the NBA. That's okay. That's okay. But Karl Anthony Towns, there was fouls that he did not necessarily have to take, pushing people in the back. It was just weird behavior. To me, even when the game was over and we won it, you can see his face. He wasn't too glorified because he really wasn't a part of it. He was a part of us getting there. It was like OG, when he got hurt, you know, but OG got hurt for the whole series. But I'm just saying, Karl Anthony Towns, when we needed him the most, he was not there, man. He wasn't there. And if it wasn't for JB to do what he did, man, them Spurs was going to try to push it to another game.
Quick question. I have a quick question. You said Deuce McBride too, because I broke up when you were saying the players. Was Deuce support? Oh, okay.
Deuce's trade bait. So was Landry Shaman. But see, here's the thing with these guys. These guys are going to go somewhere and they're going to get the bag because they want to chip, and people are going to remember what they did do during the playoffs. And so those teams who are trying to just, because remember, everybody's going to attack our players because they need to break this team up. They need to try to pull something away from us.
Got you.
So Karl Anthony Towns, we're going to lose him this year, y'all. I know y'all don't want to believe that, but we're probably going to lose him. And I think he knows it. I think Mikal Bridges knows it. I don't want Mikal to leave. I want Jalen Brunson to have his comfort zone of friends with him, because it's something about that nucleus with those boys that regardless of either one of them playing bad, they got each other's back. So Mikal might just stay, but I definitely know Deuce. I definitely know Shaman. And I think Karl Anthony Towns is going to leave. And I think Karl Anthony Towns is going to be okay with that. He's going to go somewhere like to the Lakers or someone, Luka, somewhere, and get the bag. He's going to get the bag, you know. He's going to go somewhere because he's going to want to win again because he have a taste of it. But, yeah, man, and we won the trade with Julius, obviously, right? I just hate that DiVincenzo was a casualty of that trade. But we probably end up getting him back, but he's not going to play next year. But we probably get him back because we're going to have to let one of them – we're going to definitely have to let Deuce and Shaman. Clarkson might just stay. I know Alvarado's staying. Alvarado took one of Deuce or Shaman's spot. He took one of their spots. He's staying. We keeping Alvarado like we kept Mitch. He's just a Brooklyn native, and Alvarado stepped up, and he played ball for us, man. See, when they get graded, KP, and I know you know this, they get graded on the level of the stage that they're on.
Right.
Unfortunately, Karl Anthony Towns he looked really bad. The world is watching, and you putting yourself in foul trouble, and you're not even there for the closeout game. That was horrible, bro.
Is he still better? Is he still better than Jokic? That's all I want. Is he still better than Jokic?
Joker ain't gonna make those fouls, but Joker can't play defense like Karl Anthony Towns, and I don't think he's as skilled as Karl Anthony Towns. But when you put Joker down in that paint, he got Karl Anthony Towns by a mile. That's what makes Joker good. Joker can go down there in the paint. Joker can go down there in the paint, and he can pass out. But Joker can't do what Karl can do on the perimeter, and he can't play defense like Karl. But the impact for Joker, for Denver that year, I think it was impactful. But I think Karl Anthony Towns' impact with us when we made him the hub, I think that's what put him to me over Joker. But see, look, now they both got a ring. So I would have loved to see Karl Anthony Towns get a ring and be impactful with getting that ring. He was in a series, but I'm just talking about, you know, not scoring in the fourth quarter, you know, getting in foul trouble in the first quarter. Like, come on, bro. So I can't defend him on that. But I think skill set wise, I think he's better than Joker. But I think Joker played more of an important role for Denver than Karl Anthony Towns did for us. Even though when we made Karl Anthony Towns the hub, we went and blew teams out. So I don't know. It's a toss-up, bro. Honestly, it's a toss-up. I'm going with Towns, though. I'm going with Towns as far as the skill set. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to see if you wanted to change that point, but that's cool.
No, I'm not changing that. Nah, you ain't gonna put me in a trick bag. I know what it is. I'm gonna stand 10 toes on it.
100%.
What happened with Brownsville Spurs? What happened? What'd he do?
I got to go to his block. I got to get a jersey. I got to go to his block.
I heard he called up, and Cleo was trying to let me know in the chat, like he was saying something kind of crazy. I didn't hear though. I wasn't, you know.
I didn't feel like he said nothing crazy. I mean, he was copping pleas though. He was, you know, he was trying to excuse his Spurs as much as he can, but he admitted that they were too young. I mean, I just told him, I told you so, pretty much. And
Oh, okay.
I didn't really have a negative comment, but he was trying to say some slick stuff. You know how he gonna do, but it wasn't nothing off the wall though.
Well, you just like Brownsville Spurs, so even if you did, you gonna cover them a little bit.
Nah, I'm from Brooklyn, so that's how we talk in Brooklyn. It's just a Brooklyn thing. But I will say this though, I gotta go to his block. Damn.
Yeah, he crying. He's somewhere crying. He gonna cry when you leave.
I'm gonna have his whole neighborhood subscribe to my channel, dog. The whole neighborhood. They go.
That'll be tough.
Bro.
That'll be tough. That'll be tough. Yeah. What was your other
Yeah,
topic, bro? Before I get out of here, I haven't called up, man. I ain't gonna lie. You hear my voice, man.
Well, we talked about Brunson, the 1A, Becky Hammond. You know,
I'm with JB. I'm with JB. He ain't say nothing then. He ain't gonna say nothing now. And that was the flyest statement he could have ever said, man. He's just such a effing captain, man. He's just a leader, man. He don't even know how not to lead, man. It was just fire, man. Like the mannerisms on that dude, he's not satisfied. I'm letting y'all know that right now. The Knicks are not. I want to say this too. The Knicks are not satisfied. I'm telling y'all right now, we will win it again. As far as the Spurs won't be there for the next 2 or 3 years. They're not.
Nah.
This was Wemby's window right here. But now you got OKC. They'll be back contending. Denver's going to be contending next year on that side. And the Lakers. I truly know the Lakers are about to make a big splash. But, yeah, they're going to make a big splash, bro. They're 1 piece away. They're 1 piece away. They're 1 piece away. Literally 1 piece away. If you send Karl Anthony Towns over there, bro, they instantly become a contender.
What? Oh, man.
Instantly. Listen.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. LeBron, Luka, AR-15 with Karl Anthony Towns.
No, AR is out of there, I think. AR
I know.
about to get a bag from Brooklyn.
Yeah, they saying Brooklyn about to pay him. They said Brooklyn went on to pay him $200.
They going to get him the max.
Yeah. So I want to say this, though, real quick. Yo, Mike Brown is one of the best coaches to ever coach, and he is the best coach currently right now in this NBA, in the association.
Yeah.
I looked up this man's resume, and the things I did not know. I looked it up before, but not Eric Spoelstra, there's no other coach, maybe Steve Kerr. Maybe Steve Kerr. And the reason why there's an asterisk with Steve Kerr inherited some superstars. Outside of, KD helped him get 2 chips. All right? So that's an asterisk because the Knicks didn't get no superstars over here. We built this from the farm. We built this, the greatest free agent signing ever is Jalen Brunson. And Mike Brown is arguably one of the best coaches to ever coach in his game. And I can't believe I was on his head like that, calling him goofy. You know, I was so pissed because he was hugging everybody, but that's the reason why he was hugging them. He didn't want people to have no type of smoke towards him. Yo, he's a little, and he's goofy in his own right. Who let the dogs out? But he just knew, fam. He knew what he was doing.
Every player sung with him, though. Every player sung it with him. Every player sung that song with him in unison.
That's what I'm saying, because they knew that song meant something to him, and he said that. So when I'm looking at Mike Brown, we have to really salute this genius, man. He's a genius mastermind. He coached arguably one of the greatest players to ever touch the basketball, in LeBron James, when he was young. Then he went on to coach the Spurs. Then he went on to coach and listen, this is what I forgot. When they won that chip in Golden State, Steve Kerr was sick. He won 12 straight in those playoffs. He was familiar with this.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact.
He won 12 straight in those playoffs when Steve Kerr was sick with that illness. In the playoffs. And Golden State won that year. Man,
that's a fact.
Man, we got to give it up to Mike Brown, man. Mike Brown ain't going nowhere. JB ain't going nowhere. Josh Hart ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? The Pillars aren't going nowhere. You know what I mean?
OG ain't going nowhere either.
OG. They're about to re-sign OG. They looked at OG still and they said, yeah, we got Carl, we got to let you go, Carl.
Yeah, OG ain't going nowhere, man. But I
Nah,
appreciate
man.
you, Todd, man. Hopefully you pop out to the
Absolutely, Sam.
parade. It's gonna be
Sam,
lit.
I already booked my ticket. I'll be in New York on Tuesday.
Okay, so yeah, we in the building, man. We in the
Yeah,
building.
yeah,
We
fam. That's my home.
outside.
I come home 2 times, 3 times a year, fam. So this was nuts for me.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So
So
we see
salute.
you there. We're talking between then too, because I'm still live, so we good.
Yeah, hey, KP.
What's up?
Yo, the reason why you feel the way you feeling and everybody, because we gotta win another one.
Exactly.
We're gonna do a repeat. We're gonna do a repeat. When they said, and I'm out of here. When they said we remind them of the '73 team. Well, the '73 team won it in what, 71, 70?
Yeah, 70. Yep. That was the first one, and then 73.
See that window? They had a 3-year window when they won that championship. We got a 3-year window with Brunson. I'm telling y'all, we're gonna win 2. We're gonna at least win 2.
All right, man. I appreciate
All
that.
right. All right.
Big
okay.
time.
Yep.
Salute. That's my man Ty. That's my man Ty. He coming to the parade. Will you be at the parade? We definitely all are linking up at the parade. Hold on. Let me get John from Flatbush, and I got my man Prince, OKF, Nation Plus. Hold on, because I want to talk to John because he knows about the parades, so we can see exactly where we will meet at. What's good, John? Flatbush in the building.
Let's go.
Hey, man, we the champions, man. I want to talk to
You
you
already
because
know.
you talked about the parades before. So where do
Yes,
you think would
sir.
be the best place to attack the parade?
I think the best place is Bowling Green Station.
Okay.
It's right at the tip. Pause. So shout out to OG. But it's right at the beginning. It's right at the beginning of the parade route. So
Right.
if you want to, it's gonna be almost impossible, but low key possible to follow the cars. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to follow the car, you start from the beginning. However, you'll be pushing through. But if you're in a group of people, you should be all right. It'd be easier than you strolling through by yourself. You know what I'm saying?
So it's
So
better to
starting to-
follow the cars than to sit
Yeah.
and wait for them.
Because it's a couple blocks. You know what I'm saying? It's a couple
many-
blocks.
Because it's like a U, right?
No, it's a straight line.
It's a straight
It's
line.
a straight line. Yeah, I got the map right here pulled up. It starts from Battery Place, and it goes about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, about 12 New York City blocks.
12 blocks.
About 12 blocks. Yeah.
And it's a straight line from Battery Place.
Straight line.
Hold on.
It's
Hold
a
on.
straight
Let me pull-
line. It's a straight line because it's going right to City Hall up Broadway.
I know Broadway, so it's on Broadway.
Yeah, it's going right
Going
up Broadway.
across.
Yup. You could even meet at South Street Seaport as well. But that's another walk. You know what I'm saying?
That is a
but
walk.
I feel like if everybody's out in the open, it's harder to everybody to meet. I feel like it'd be easier to meet in the train station. Because once we outside, everybody blends in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was thinking about all of this.
Because I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at Broadway. You said Battery Place, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at it.
I don't know if you're familiar with the bull. There's a huge bull. It's a tourist attraction. And I think that's where
No,
it
I'm familiar
starts.
with the bull.
Yeah,
I'm familiar.
I think it starts right there.
I used to work over there.
Same for me. I worked there for years.
Mm-hmm.
I worked there for years.
So okay. So if we walking along, I'm trying to think, because if it starts there, it has to start there because that's where Bowling Green Station is. You come out, it's right there.
Exactly.
So, because you know what I was thinking initially? I was thinking it was going to be around Battery Park, the battery place. I was thinking it was going to be around there. For some reason, I'm thinking it was going around Battery Place and all the way around the Broadway. But it's not going to be that. It's just going to be on Broadway. I
Yeah,
see exactly what it's going to be.
yeah. You know why? Because all the buildings are gonna be throwing shredded paper at us. That's what all the buildings is. You know what I'm saying? And Battery Place, there's no buildings over there. You know, that's the whole thing, to just have the whole sky flooded with paper. You know, and confetti, and yeah, that's cleanup is crazy afterward.
Yeah, that is. You said 12
Yo,
blocks. Yeah. That's 12
yeah,
blocks. Yeah, that's like
about
12
12
blocks.
blocks.
But
Yeah.
is that gonna be it? Because I want it from 34th to 14th, bro.
Yo, it's hot. Yo, so I just got back from the city today. I was literally watching the game on Flatbush in my brother's house. I got back today, and it's crowded over there, man. The trains is over there. There's cars over there. It's really crowded over there. There's a little bit more room, I would say, but still, it's still crowded. The thing is that
I
path
guess
has
it's the
those
same size
giant.
too.
Yeah, exactly. The size is. It's packed, man. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same size. But you know, from the eye test,
Yeah, from the eye
But
test.
yeah, damn. All
Yeah,
right, man.
it's
We gotta
tough.
figure out. So we gotta figure this out, man, because
Yeah, for
you said
sure.
it's best to meet in the train station.
Yeah, I feel like once you're up top, everybody's gonna blend in. Unless you have something, I don't know if there's an app we could use that we just meet up together or something like that. Unless, we use technology. But like once you're upstairs, it's a wrap.
You
It's
know what
gonna
I
be
think?
2 million people.
2 million people.
Probably more than that, yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
I think that we have to meet. See, only thing is, right? Mobilizing after we meet too, because I don't want to meet somewhere that's way off.
Mm-hmm.
And then, because honestly, what you said about the South Seaport, that
Yeah.
might be the best place to meet, but we
Yeah,
gotta walk the extra 3 blocks.
That's fine. Come on. How long we been waiting? That's actually nothing. It's like crossing the street for real, if you think about it. But it's a nice little walk. Be comfortable, and we'll be right there. The South Street Seaport actually sound logical.
It does.
Yeah.
It definitely does. And all these other streets might be locked off.
Oh, for sure. Controlled for sure. I feel like that's why he pushed it the extra day, so they can have a little bit more setup. Not to mention the Puerto Rican Day Parade was today.
Right.
And Mondani was lit already. Jordan Clarkson,
Yeah, I saw Clarkson
Jose
in them. Yeah, I saw
Alvarado.
yeah.
Come on. They already pre-parading. Could you believe that?
But look, man, John, I appreciate this. I'm
Yeah,
gonna study the
man.
map. I'm gonna figure it out. We
Yeah,
gonna come up with something.
yeah. We got a few
Put
days.
the APB out.
We got a few
And
days.
yeah, we're gonna figure out a good meeting spot. But it's good now. I know the
Man.
terrain.
Yeah.
All right, this is definitely doable. See, I don't want us to meet like anywhere next to Broadway because I feel like it's gonna be shut down.
Yeah.
Like if we say, let's go to Trinity Place.
Point.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't meet there because you're in it at that point.
There.
You can't even assume you can get there.
Yeah. Don't even assume you could get there.
That's crazy. Unless you there at 8 p.m. the day before or something like that. You gotta think like that. You gotta be there at 8 p.m. the day before, niggas gonna be camping out and all that. That's another thing you can think.
Right. Now, what if we say let's meet at Bridge Street and State Street? We're gonna meet at that corner.
Map back up.
That's a block. That's like the block away. It's a good long block. But it's like, you still be on State Street because I'm assuming the State Street will be open, and we all just mob out on the corner right there, and then we just walk up one block.
There's also
what do you
a
think?
park because I'm looking at the map. Now I'm looking at the map and I see 2 parks, even though I don't have the name of it. But there's like 2 parks right off of the
that's
like
Castle
one of the
Clifton Park.
piers.
That's the Castle Clifton Park, and it's called what's the other one called? Battery Playscape or something like whatever. It don't even matter. But I'm saying like, we could meet on the park side right there. and just mob out, and then we walk up. All right, well, I'm gonna come up with it. I appreciate you though, John. I needed this to map this out.
No, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you, man. It's just about the fandom.
It's all about the fandom. But we're gonna be there. And what time do you think we should get there, based on your experience too on the way out? What time
Yo,
you think we
for
should?
real, if you really a crazy fan, yo, get there the night before and camp out. You gotta be crazy like that. They do that for the Macy's Day Parade every year for 100 years. So this is the New York Knicks. If you're really serious, yo, you gotta camp out the night before. I'm mad I'm even saying this. I'm giving out a cheat code, man. Damn.
So that's what you did? You camped out the night before?
No. Hell no. I did not. I was at my parents' house. There's no way my parents would let me do that. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day like that. So, no, but I know what happens. And I've also been to the Macy's Day Parade. You know, so I know people be camping out. It's like buying a video game.
And it goes up to City Hall.
Yeah,
it goes up to City Hall.
And that's where the presentation happens.
That's where the presentation happens.
So that that might be 2 hours. That means by noon, 1 o'clock, it's gonna take a minute for them to go up those 12 blocks.
But here's the problem though. How we all gonna see it at City Hall?
Nah, I think that's exclusive. No, they're outside. They're outside. It's not an inside
This
thing.
is a park. It's a park there. City Hall Park is right there.
They have a stage. Yeah, they have a stage. Almost like, you know how Jordan, you know when Jordan had theirs and everything, it's outside.
Yeah.
Nothing is inside.
No, I know that.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about the route. Like, if it's 2 million people, bro,
yeah.
How we all gonna fit on Vesey Street once we get to Vesey Street?
Every block around there from 3-block radius is gonna be crowded with people. From a 3-block radius, up and down, left and right. So people gonna be looking from 3-4 blocks out, east and west, bro. So you gotta get as close as you can.
Damn.
Yeah. It's not just 1 block, it's gonna be 5 blocks. And it's 1 street, you 5 blocks away. So if you tall, you good. That's why people climb the damn ladders and stuff. They get on the light pole. Yeah, it's actually it's strategic sometimes. Yeah.
This is deep, y'all. This is deep.
This is deep. Yeah.
Hey, we gonna figure it out though. We outside, man. Maybe we might have to just meet up. Maybe we just have to meet up after the parade. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like,
you see your point already?
You feel me? Like, yo, like after the parade, yo, we gonna be on somewhere on Bowery or something. Not Bowery. Somewhere on Broadway somewhere.
That's actually not a bad idea. Just meet at the end.
Yeah, we meet at the end of the parade on a block. I put the APB out on YouTube.
Yeah.
Because,
but we'll see, man.
Yeah, we see. We will continue to plan it. This is good.
I'm excited. I'm excited already.
This is fire.
Yeah.
I'm hyped.
Yeah, man.
We outside.
Facts.
All right, John. Big time, man.
Yeah,
We'll talk later, man. I appreciate you, man.
Likewise.
That's my man, John. He actually knows about the parades. And so I'm just trying to think where it's beneficial to be at. Should we be towards the end, or should we just camp out at City Hall Park? I'm gonna think about that. I'm gonna talk to some more people. I know a couple of more people who also have been to parades in the past. Interesting stuff. What are y'all thinking in the live chat? Let me see if anybody's saying anything useful in the live chat. What's good, Prince?
Greetings, King. I just want to get this one in. 1 second. 1 second.
What's up, family?
I was born by the river.
We can't do we can't do the music.
I got you. I just had to get that one in. That
got
one
you.
little piece in.
It's a powerful song. It's a powerful song.
Man, listen. I got some inside info for you guys out there, man. You know, I listened to the thing earlier, the show earlier, which was great. You know,
Okay.
I
Oh, the
heard that
members
the
joint. Yeah.
the Giannis thing kind of a little trigger me, you know. But let me say, like
Oh.
maybe a year ago, I was sitting at a table, fortunately to sit at a table, and Giannis' name popped up.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Giannis' name popped up. And the little inside scoops is that boy is trying to make his way to New York, man. He's trying to raise his, you know, his bag. And in order to do that, you got to come to the Big Apple. You know,
Let's go.
whether people want to believe or they don't want to believe, but you know, I was sitting at the round table and that's what I heard. You know, I just gotta say it. But let's move on from that now. Ty.
I hear you.
Ty. Oh, I love his take. And I know you guys already solved that issue. There's no issue there. He's just a diehard Knicks fan. So is you.
Right.
And we all have different perspective. I love when he calls in. Love to hear his voice. Love to hear his takes. He know what he's talking about. And let's not forget, man, that last game. Come on, man. How come they missed that call? You know, I'm staying neutral, but how come I'm staying neutral? I'm not in the conspiracy thing, but how come they missed that call, man?
I got the answer for you.
Gives Ty's argument a legit, you know.
No, it doesn't.
I'm staying neutral.
Does not give his argument a legit. They miss calls on both sides.
Yeah, they do. But that one was so bad, man.
The thought that the refs are hold on. The thought that the refs are trying to prolong the series is just a thought that makes no sense to me.
No. You're correct. You are correct, right? It doesn't make sense.
None.
The game is the game. But they missed a bad one there, man.
The game we lost, right? You could talk about fouls or whatever you want. We missed 11 threes in a row. Kept shooting.
No, we deserve to lose that game.
Same thing San Antonio did in the game when we came back. They missed pure threes in a row. And then here's another thing too, right? The Spurs fans will tell you that the refs bailed us out in game 4.
They gave us the calls. No, we got. That's part of the game. We have to take those calls. It's part of the game. But when they messed up, we gotta call them out too.
The refs are trash. I've been saying
they're
that
trash. We gotta call them out. You gonna miss that call with Brunson? You know, when we supposed to get suspended? Come on, man. They can't be missing calls like that.
One thing you say can be true, but it doesn't mean your premise is all the way correct. The refs are trash, bro. They miss so many. Bro, they miss so many calls, bro. And that's why we got AI refs coming next year.
Yeah. But with or without the refs, we were still going to beat them. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't
right?
matter.
But I don't want people to sleep on this and get too hype off of the team we have now. There's a reason I call Leon Rose the mob of the NBA. Hey, he's about to pull off some stuff. Giannis here. Did you see the look on Brunson's face after winning that the other night? That boy wants more. Towns is all smiling, or giggling like a kid.
Man,
I saw Towns in an interview, big smile. Brunson did not even smile. He wants more.
That's a fact.
We didn't see nothing yet. You put him alongside Giannis? Come on, man. Who's stopping him?
OG?
Hey. Giannis is going to make up for whatever we lose in that trade. Trust you me.
He's going to make up for it. Giannis ain't putting 2 points. He's not getting single digits in no finals game ever.
Because he never played with nothing like Brunson.
Bingo.
That's the key to it right there. Giannis is going to get his. Brunson is going to even get him more. Each year, Brunson keep elevating his game. Come on, man. From Luka days, each year, he keeps stepping his game up. We didn't see the best of Brunson's game yet.
That'd be crazy. They pulled that trade off, and man, that's some serious stuff right there.
I don't want to say too much. Like I say, I was sitting at a table, with some top dogs. The name popped up. I didn't even know that name was gonna pop up, and I was like, "Oh shoot, really? Okay, okay." But hey, congrats to the show. Love it. I'm so happy with the chip. I had my champagne pop last night. Everything was good. can't enjoy it more. Still enjoying it, as you can see.
Yes. Yes. In the summer's hours, bragging rights.
Yes. And I asked my pops today. He said, "Oh, when is game 6?" I said, "That's the delusional you living in." Got him finally. Finally got my pops.
Oh, that's fire. That's
that
fire.
was so
when
fire.
When is game 6? Oh.
When is game 6? I said, yeah, that delusional game 6. Get out of here with
man.
that. Anyway,
Yeah,
let somebody else call in. I don't want to take up. Yeah, I don't want to take up all the time, man. Let somebody else call in. I'm gonna go right back listening into the show. Thank you, man. Have a good one.
Thank you, Prince. I appreciate you. All right, well, look, y'all. I'm gonna be back tomorrow, man. I know y'all enjoying the show, but I'm gonna be back tomorrow with the pod, and we'll keep an eye out for all the news. I do appreciate you guys, and until next time, as always.